What? Oh, Jesus. I keep going. I kind of semi-bathed in my mouth. Get rid my bloody Coke, whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
Energy is called.
So whose is it? Is it made by Coca-Cola? Yeah. It's got massive Coca-Cola on it. You know, like Haribo, right? Yeah, it's got Coca-Cola taste, right? Actually made by Coca-Cola. Yeah, what? What's up, Buffs? Are you gonna come join the stream today? No. Hell no. No chance. What? Can you guys hear me? What am I doing? That's a good question. I ask myself that quite often. What? Oh,
it's time of the year.
The time of the year. What time of the year is that?
Hottest time of the year.
Oh, the hottest time of the year. What's up, Billy? You and me, we're in the same decade. Rastelo, Leah in the house. Yes, Marici. Adolfo, what's going on, mate? Yeah. Ooh, Chocks. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 seconds and all that good stuff. Are we going to do this on time? Where's your drink?
No toilet for you?
Where's your drink to crack it open?
No toilet for you?
Yeah, I do need to, but you know, I can always go anytime because I know you hold down the fort nice. We could have like started on time. We could have done it.
It was 17 seconds.
No, mate, you're looking at the stream. I'm looking. That's like 17 seconds long. Oh dear. Oh dear. We didn't make it on time. Oh dear. 10 p.m. Then we better get the show on the road, Chocks. He's just getting his drink. Otherwise, he can't. He doesn't. If it doesn't crack it open, it doesn't even start. He's just taking his sweet ass time.
It's the only drink I've got.
It's the only drink. You better make it last. How big is that?
The biggest you can get.
Is that 500? Or 350? No, it's tiny.
Tiny, 355.
Yeah, it's rubbish, isn't it? All right, it's gonna start record. Oh shit! Bloody hell! Hold on, not ready yet. Start recording. Crack that open. Boom! What is up, guys? This is Alex from First to Figures.
Hey there, everyone. This is Chuckles.
Welcome to Friday Q&A with Chocks and a 120.
Free.
It is the 28th of June 2019. Good morning, America. Good afternoon, EU. Good evening, Asia. And you should be sleeping, Australia. But I know you guys can't sleep because you've got to do the validation, which I'm told is going to be opening in. I better start this now. And I go like this, and I do this, and I do this, and I do this, and it should kick in. There you go, Chocks. 58 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And then we will be going live with a validation. Let us know if it is the first time you've ever joined us for a validation. And that, if it's the first time, let us know. And the second thing you want to let us know is there anybody who doesn't know what they're doing? I'm not talking about just generally in life. I'm talking about validation. Although you can let us know if you don't know about what you're doing in life, and we can try and see what kind of advice we can give you on that as well.
And if this is your first time as well, make sure you join the Collectors Club.
Make sure you join the Collectors Club, absolutely.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
The only official F4F club.
So, what's going on? We got Emily T's first validation. Welcome. We got Marjeline. It's not your first time. Surely not. I've seen you around all the time.
Hey,
Alicia.
Lorenzo's on.
Hey,
are you
Lorenzo.
ready?
Oh my god, I just like
Are
took
you
myself
ready,
out.
Lorenzo? What?
Like that was behind here, and I like grabbed that.
That is very dangerous.
That is dangerous. It's in metal. Oh my god, I just took myself out. That was a mistake.
Are we okay for tonight, Lorenzo?
Marjeline says, first time validating, long time lurker. Jake Mayer, he knows what's up. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the stream. Just want to make sure we got half of it, half of the thing, half of the announcement. Can't go live until we have that information.
Well, before you start doing stuff.
What's up, Tristan? TT, it's been a long time. Long time.
Lorenzo's sending out emails.
If you pre-ordered or reserved an Ami, exclusive or a Kusanagi or a combo, you're gonna get an email from Lorenzo. Who's gonna basically tell you to get your ass on the stream. Fortunately, of course, you guys are already ahead of the curve, but those that have not arrived on the stream need to get their asses down because we will be going live for validation in 56 minutes and 18 seconds. Chocks, when that happens, all bets are off. It's going to be a free-for-all to get that low number, Chocks. Number 3 onwards up for grabs.
Yep, it's the very first Okami PVC in the Okami PVC line.
So let's talk about it, Chocks. Open developer page. Okay, everyone. What's up, Jason? All right, so we're just going to do this a test, right? Because we know that there are first-timers. And because there are first-timers...
What happened to my pin post?
What?
I had a pin post.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Denied you? Let me see.
I had a pin post.
Let me just move this across 1 second. Get the comments over here.
I'm going to try and pin that again. It's a Q&A thread that we'll go through later on.
Alright, so what I just want to do is run something by you guys. Now, the first thing to talk about is, if this is your first time validating, this is what I want you to do. Right now, I'm going to put this on, and I'll bring it back a little bit later, but right now, we have... So right now, there are 92 people on our website, okay? What I want you to do, if you have a validation, if you have a reserved order, what I want you to do is go to your account, locate your order, and locate that you had for either any of the 3 Ami SKUs. Go ahead and find it, and look for a refresh button. Find it and come back and let me know. So you're gonna go onto that site, go into your account, and you're gonna see this is a real-time number right now. We have 88 people on our site. When you guys go on the site, you'll see that the number goes up. Currently, Chocks, we have 147 peeps, so that's 3 lucky winners, okay? So just to say that you need to locate that refresh button. Don't come back until you found it. If you can't find it, come back and let us know. All right, so Elizabeth has found it. Heather's found it. Marjorie says, got it, Daddy. Absolutely. Make sure you listen to Daddy right here over now. Right, Kevin's found it. All right, Ian's got it. All right, everyone's found it so far. We've got Miranda's got it. Everyone's found the refresh button. Ali C over on Twitch has got it. That's good. Michael Christie sees it. Boom. There is no one here that doesn't see it. What's up, Collection Neo, mate? The best review channel there is. Until you give us a shit review and I'll be like, nah. Did I say that out loud? What? It wasn't me. What? All right, everyone's got it. Taylor's found it. Peter's got it. Michael Rice says it's not his first rodeo. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Alicia. Holmes already has it up. Shelby's got it. Alrighty. Alicia's been on it for hours. I can tell you, though, you can keep smashing it for 53 plus minutes and nothing will happen. 54 minutes, though, you'll be too slow. It would have opened by then. Derek, don't even go there. What's up, What's going on, Manuel? How you doing? Then again, you didn't order. Indeedy. Lauren's got it. I don't see anybody.
What?
Dana's got it. Got it, senpai. Oh, sweet. Malau.
How come only 89 people on the web? Did you ask them to go on?
I did, but maybe everyone is knows what's up. Yeah. Everyone knows what's up. So, anyways, 156, so that's 4 lucky winners.
4. For a chance.
4 lucky winners. There's quite a few guys for this week's one, right?
Last week's.
Yeah, as in these week winners, I would say.
Yeah. Let's see if we can match that. Last week, so a little bit later on, we'll be announcing 7 winners for last week's hashtag. So that's 500 reward points each. Currently, what did you say? 4 people right now.
Right.
That's because we've passed 151.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So the next one.
Andrew Messenger in the house.
Will be 201.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. Let me see.
Did it go crazy.
The what go crazy?
The website.
In terms of what?
People jumping on.
Not really. I think people already know what's up. I mean, we're going to ask that. We're going to run through that again one more time. All right, guys. So again, one more time. 51 minutes to go before validation. In the meantime, Chocks, we're going to go and continue with the weekend review and all that good stuff. Why are you giving yourself up the... You can't even see that.
I know, but she can.
Why are you giving her the... Why are you giving her the V
Why
side?
looking at me here? You can just look at the screen.
I'm finding how much delay here.
It's like 17 seconds, I would say.
There's a delay.
Is that?
Yeah,
So
17 seconds.
when I do that, you get...
Yeah.
Yeah.
17 seconds.
Couple minutes.
We got Buffy in the house again. She's been vampire slaying all night. And, you know, she's been working late. She's been working really hard on some cool projects. She's one of the PMs over here, one of the project managers. So she'll take, for example, in fact, one of the projects that she worked on was Luigi's Mansion. If you didn't see it, we obviously showed that at... Obviously, if you didn't see it, obviously it's not obvious then, is it? We debuted that at the licensing show at Expo in Las Vegas. If you haven't had a chance to see it, Chocks, this week, we actually did a blog post on that. A bit of a slight recap on that. But actually, Buffy was leading point on that. So all of that hard work, you know, that was all on Buffy. So she did a fantastic job on that. It also meant late nights. I don't know why you're here late now, though.
Do you guys here?
Because we're here.
Yeah.
That implies that we're vampires, so she wants to slay us.
She's a backup.
Aye.
She's a backup slayer.
Jamil in the house, what's going on? Buffy Ali C on Twitch says, "You rock."
Read the comments.
Yeah, people are saying that.
Luigi is looking great.
Yes, that's right. Kevin Morgan, Luigi's Mansion looking amazing. Nice. You give Buffy a shout out for that. She's been working hard on that. Absolutely. Plus, I like it. Plus, of course, a lot of other stuff that she's been working on that we can't talk about.
And the new one that we just talked about before dinner.
Oh dear. Absolutely. Could it be those 45 and I think, Buffy, how many projects are you working on? What, 50? Something like that. 50. And what did I do in the last meeting? I dumped about 10 on your head. Indeedy. Yeah, a lot of people looking forward to that. So, you know, thanks very much on that, Buffy. Troy, always trying to find out the secrets. Any legend stuff you're working on? The Legend of Spyro.
The Legend of Okami.
Indeedy. Do you guys have the numbers of times for the Artie bus? I don't believe they separated it.
It's true.
Don't worry, Collection Neo. I got that law for it. Is it too soon? Give me something to give you money for. Get him right in that. He's got like this hard armor, right? And I just find the little slot in between, and I stab the sharp needle right in between his hard armor, right
groove.
there. Yeah,
the groove,
right in
the
there.
slot.
Right in the slot. When will Europe listeners get conversion emails for Ami, LSB, and Shiranui? That, I don't know. That kind of just happens. I'm
Yeah,
not even sure what's going on.
conversion happens when someone cancels. So it's kind of done. It's just basically on a weekly basis.
Alright. Hi guys, I want to know if we order 2 figures and the shipment is in the same month. Do we get 2 at the same time? Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Hey Hamish, first time.
Nice one. Do let us know if there's anybody who doesn't know where to find that refresh button. But let's forget about the validation right now, Jokes. Weekend review, let's kick it off.
All right, for the notices for this week. All right, guys. So pre-orders for. I mean, obviously, you guys know that the Amaterasu validation is tonight. The pre-orders are open until the 26th of July. So still got plenty of time.
Damn.
Yeah, but tonight is the night validation. So for the next 24 hours, if you validate, you'll get extra bonuses. So that is the holographic sticker, the signature card signed by Alex, and extra reward points.
Holy smokes, Chocks. I've just realized something. So I sat there and I had absolute pure RSI when I did the signature edition for Spyro PVC. Reignited Spyro PVC. I sat there and I signed a shed load of cards because a lot of people validated their order. right? And a lot of people got the signature edition, of course, because you do it within a 24-hour period. But it's not just a 24-hour period, Chocks. There's a week of reservations that build up, and then 24-hour period, boom, 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 you get yourself a signature edition, as we know. Holy smokes! I just realized combo boys and girls get double.
Yeah. Well, you'll be signing the thing, right?
I got to sign 2 of them.
No, you got to sign. You got to sign the exclusive and the Blade of Kusanagi.
And then obviously the combos are double.
But they'll be double. So you just give them out. But obviously, if there's more combos, you still have to sign it in unit terms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So 100 combos, I've got to sign 200 cards.
Yeah.
But of course, in my mind, it's just 100. But actually, it's 200.
200. Shouldn't take long. 5 minutes.
Just 100 cards. I think it might have been a few more than 100, though. I think.
Make sure they are dried before they go in the sleeves.
I know, right?
Make sure they're dried before they go
I
in the
know,
sleeves,
right?
yeah.
I can do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, Chocks.
All right, next. Okay, so our tourist bus.
Well, I told you earlier.
Yeah. So our tourist bus pre-orders are still open until 19th of July.
I'm good at this.
Okay, 19th of July. So, yeah, again, plenty of time. Pre-orders are still open. Right, so guys, we've made a post today.
Collection Neo.
Today is the Warp Star Kirby last chance.
Alright.
It's kicked off. So
1 week.
1 week. So today up until next Friday, that's the last chance before we go into production.
It could be all Warp Stars.
Hopefully, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. That'd be even better.
Absolutely.
Yes. Last chance for
Very
Warp Star
nice.
Kirby.
Absolutely.
Much appreciate the support, guys. It's been a while, so...
So excited for this. My mum's going to be validating in my place. So nervous. But you're right here, Sabrina.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
Alright.
Hope you told her...
She's going, where's the refresh button?
Make sure she reads the FAQ.
Right. So if you validate within the next 24 hours, you get the signature. And that's absolutely right, Elizabeth Elmer.
Right.
Now, why do you want to do it now? It's because you can validate at any given time and you will get the signature edition in 24-hour period and all the other bonuses. The only difference you get for doing it right here, right now, is that low numbers are up for grabs. And what I mean by that is the first person to hit that button will get number 3. 1 and 2 goes to myself and my partner. Number 3 goes to the first person. So number 3 is the lowest possible. And then the next person who hits the validation button, according to our system, will be number 4. And then number 5. There is actually no real benefit, as in there's no difference between number 3 and number 100 or number 200. There is no difference in terms of quality. The only difference is you can just go to your friend and go, in your face! And that's the only reason. There is no... Otherwise, there is no discernible difference apart from being able to say, your face! Your face! That's it. It's a bit of fun. Bit of fun.
Okay. Right. Other pre-orders that are still open. Jet Black, Mini Aku Aku, Mario Yoshi, Meta Ridley, Mimic, Shovel Knight Player 2, Phoenix Wright, Alphonse, and Psycho Mantis. Right, so, yep. Those are still open for pre-orders. Again, we will let you guys know when they have a last chance week.
And also, Nicole, yes, you're absolutely right. The ones from GameStop do not come with the light-ups or are numbered, and you can't get the Kusanagi one. And one more thing is, of course, one of the main things is, and a lot of cost goes into it, is the boxing of the exclusive version. It comes with a gorgeous collector box, which has all the trimmings. If you've purchased one of them in the past, you'll know what I'm talking about. First timers, though, don't really know what to expect, and usually are quite pleasantly surprised.
But if you're in the club recently, a lot of people have been posting their PVCs from Dark Souls Solaire or even Spyro exclusive, so you get a good idea of what our exclusives are on the website.
For showsies.
And
Rachel says, are we supposed to post our validation times here? Why not? But also there's going to be, I think she's probably gone in hiding, but usually Victoria Crombie will give us a link to a post that you put in the club, and then she will sort of put it in order. Like, that is the most, how do I say it? Well, certainly for this one, unappreciated job. So it's going to be really difficult. I think this one's going to be, I believe this is going to be probably our most busy validation ever, Chocks. I looked over the Spyro our previous sort of zenith of our numbers of numbers of people simultaneously
answer
validating.
Alessandra's question.
Go
So
ahead.
what time is the 24-hour period over? Haven't ordered yet. Still conflicted to buy PVC
Aye.
resin. Right. So, okay, the validation time will start at 11 p.m. Hong Kong time,
Which is in 41 minutes.
and then 24 hours of that.
Boom.
Right. So if you don't pre-order right at this moment, you pre-order like 5 or 6 hours later, that will
No problem.
automatically validate. You don't need to click any buttons.
Nope.
That will automatically validate.
Mm.
And if you're waiting for the resin, that's cool. That's all cool.
MAD, I don't want to burst your bubble, but this, I wasn't doing this. I was raising it much higher, but the angle of it, I think I was angling backwards, yeah, made you think that I was doing that. So,
It's a perspective
yep.
issue. Could be the lighting as well.
Uh-oh, gonna go and burst his bubble. Uh-oh. What post?
All right, Katerina. So
Trying to be king.
she's made a post already.
All right, sweet.
Cool.
Right, nice. So she's going to do the most thankless job of trying to like put that all together. As I was saying, Chocks, I believe Spyro the Dragon was our most simultaneously validated item in validation history. Obviously, the history is not so long. And when I last checked, Chocks, there was 700 people, 760 I think it was, on the site at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm praying and hoping that this site does not fall over for this one. But if it does, the boys are geared up to figuring out how to sort of
Microseconds, right? Is it milliseconds?
nanoseconds.
It's all
I love
technical
it.
stuff.
Aye,
Yeah.
aye for sure, Z's. So, let's keep on going, Chocks.
On.
Right, so there has been a couple of things. We talked about it last week. Double payment issues for about 2,000 people, or 2,000 double payments. Whoopsies! And what had happened was we found this out last week. And when we realized that is what happened, because we were walking in, and we talked about this briefly last week.
It might be orders.
No, I know orders. That's what. Yeah. So walking in, I was like, it was a Wednesday. We didn't know until people started doing it. And usually, if it's one or two people, we're like, okay, what's happened, right? But when we realized the extent of it, we went, right, we've got to stick our hand up, and we'd be like, look, sorry about that. We've taken your payment twice for the FlexiPay. And when we figured that out, we said we would do the following, which was give people the choice. Number one, do not get a refund. Just leave the money with us. We won't take your next month's payment because it will skip a month and then it will carry on with the following month after that. But because of the inconvenience that we've caused you, we would give you a $10 coupon to apply to future future orders, whatever you want to, whatever you do. Alternatively, click a button and we will refund you that payment and then take it again in 2 weeks' time, whatever it would be. So, which would have been the normal time. So a couple of things. First of all, we got that email out on the Friday. We then gave people the choices on the Tuesday. We wanted to get it on the Monday, but it was on the Tuesday. You're looking at the damage on that. That's an expensive mistake we made there, mate. I know, right? That is painful. It's really painful, but you got to put your hand up, mate. If you learn a lesson for free, it ain't a lesson worth learning, mate. Having said that, fuck that 20 grand. That's a painful lesson to
There's
learn.
no excuse on that.
So, I mean, we said that because the reason why that happened is because Brenda has actually left. Today was her last day. And Phil and Brenda were going through a training period, and we both left the window open. They both left the windows open as they were running the payment, and on the other browser without actually doing anything. And the system went, oh, two times, and basically it's a 20 grand mistake. However, forget about that. We'll come back to that in a minute. Tuesday, we sent out the email to the people to make the choice.
No, not yet.
It was Monday to make the choice. They made the choice.
This Monday.
Yeah, and then they got the coupon for those that opted it on Wednesday, something like that.
Yeah.
So people who wanted to place the order of AMI with the coupon code could do that. And then those that wanted to have refunds, I'm not sure if it's been done yet or it's been done or whatever it is. But at least we know that. I think it was something like 80% or 80% went for the coupon code.
That's good.
Something like that. Yeah, so that's cool. And yeah. So going back to Brenda, you know, she's been with or was with here for 4 years, and you know, it's obviously it hasn't really sunk in. I mean, she was just here a couple of hours ago just to say goodbye. But you know, wish her the best moving forwards, and come back for the Christmas lunch if you can make it.
If we can make it.
Well, if we keep making mistakes,
She
that
can
costs us.
make it.
If we can,
If we
we
can
can
make
make
it,
it.
yeah.
I like
But
it.
guys, you know, apologies for any confusion because obviously there was an overlap. We, like you guys know, that we normally take payments on a Monday, and then you guys said that there's been quite a lot of payment dues. I mean, that's kind of a knock-on effect from that double payment snafu.
Payments, Randy.
Yeah. So we've overcome the first part. I mean, again, we offered the $10 credit. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for understanding that. You know, hopefully you can use that towards Okami PVC or some other product later on. As for the payment due thing, because there was a kind of an overlap for sending coupons out and taking payments, we thought, hey, let's slow down taking the payments. We'll put that on pause until we figure out, you know, the actual real, you know, proper solution to fix the double payment thing. But once we have a more certain answer with regards to that issue, we will let you guys know when payment resumes. All right, so don't worry if you see the payment due thing. Don't worry about that.
That's absolutely right, Chocks. Yeah, it went a bit of a snafu because of what happened. We didn't want to make another 20 grand mistake, Chocks. That's what I would say. Now, I just want to talk about that whole process. It was pretty painless in terms of when we found out the problem and then we figured out how to deal with it and actually implementing it. Of course, the IT boys are working really hard to get that done.
Yeah, sure.
But it, you know, it seemed to work pretty painless from the customer's point of view. Obviously, we went through pain, but the customer's point of view. Oh, okay. I choose this one or I choose that one, and then a couple of days later, oh, I get my, you know, whatever thing. That was pretty painless in that respect for the customers. So this is just what I want to talk about for the following. We, using Magento, have no ability to change orders without a huge amount of manual effort. Now, if it's 20, 30 orders, no problemo. I'm not going to talk about, you know, something like that. But Magento fundamentally does not let you change orders, because the whole idea of what we do, which is you place the order. Normally what happens is you place the order, you check out, you log out, you get your items are shipped, done. Transaction, finished. But what happens with Magento is, for us, you place your order and then it pauses for like a year and a half, of which things happen such as, oh, I changed my credit card, oh, I've cancelled, or all these sort of things happen. And Magento really isn't geared up for altering orders. It is the most nightmare thing that in order to do it, you have to like cancel the order and then replace the order. Now we could do that, but the problem then comes like it's incredibly complicated because you then have to bring in like the validation process. Let's say your order number was associated with time number 3, but because you amended your details, let's say we automatically cancelled your order and then replaced another order for you on your behalf. But we can't do that without your credit card information, so we can't automatically do that, right? And then likewise, you lose your number 3 status because it's a completely new order. Anyways, it's incredibly complicated. So the reason why I'm talking about that is because I have some updates with regards to Ornstein shipping. Now, what am I talking about? Well, originally Ornstein was in 2 boxes, but now it is in 1. And as a result, for some locations, Chocks, it becomes quite a bit cheaper for the shipping costs. However, we have no ability for us to change the invoices in Magento for all the reasons I just explained, right? So the only way we can deal with this is the same process with what happened with the double payments is we're going to give a coupon for the difference in the pricing between the original shipping price that you already paid for and willing to pay for, but because it's cheaper, we're going to refund you the difference, but not refund, we're going to give you a coupon for the difference. But it's only going to come, or it's going to be valid, I'm not sure what the final details are, after the product has been completed, because obviously you could just like get it, cancel it, and then, you know, etc, etc. So I have the information from Sunny. He's now gone off to Canada for a month. And I have the information for the Ornstein shipping costs and the difference between the different locations.
Just stop you for a second. The $10 coupon code that they received this week,
Yeah,
does that expire?
I don't believe so.
Guys, so my understanding, what Alex just mentioned, that the $10 code should not expire. So you could use that for your next order.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
The only thing that would happen is the offer about refund or coupon will expire.
Yeah, so-
When I say it will expire, for those that don't reply, we will just assume after a certain time.
Well, if they already know they have their coupon, then they don't have to worry about
No,
it.
they're done.
Yeah, they're
I'm
done.
talking about those that haven't responded with haven't made the choice. We had like 10% of people who had not made the choice between coupon versus obviously they must have missed the email. So for those people, we will send them another
we'll
email,
send them another
just to
email.
say, mate, you got to make your choice. And if they still don't make the choice in a week,
They'll
we'll
automatically-
automatically just give them the coupon
That's
and
right.
give them no refund. Unless of course they come back and like, oh, I only saw it. Of course we'll do something like that. But just by rule of thumb, we want to, close a chapter in the books.
Yeah.
So going back to Ornstein and the price differences on that, let me just explain. So the difference for somewhere like Australia and Japan is really negligible. And I'll tell you why that is. For Australia and for Japan, these places are using EMS, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And what happens with that is they do it by weight.
Okay, yeah.
And the weight of the piece of Ornstein is the same.
Yeah.
So the difference is literally $5. Sorry guys, it is the way that the shipping costs are set up. You can go yourself, go onto EMS. It's 16 kilograms, 15.5 kilograms. You go ahead and figure out that if you made it, the two boxes would have been 11 kilograms and 5 kilograms. You go ahead onto EMS and you calculate it and see if you can find any difference. Good luck. You can't. I tried it. $5 difference, unfortunately only for Japan and Australia. Now, the US is very different, and quite a lot of the other places are, because it is volumetric weight, Chocks. And this is a huge difference. It's volumetric weight. And that means if you can get it into one box, all of a sudden, oh, hello, it's dollar discount bloody, not dollar, it's like a lot of difference. So, going back, the US, it was $125. It is now $75. A $50 difference. You're going to get a coupon code. Boom. That's going to come for you. $50. $130 for the EU originally, now down to $75. $55. You're very welcome.
All right, guys, I just got double confirmation from IT that the $10 coupon
Yep.
does not expire.
Great.
You can use it for later on.
Great.
Okay.
That's great. So those are the biggest locations, and the rest, there is $65 discounts, and for places like the UAE and Brazil, we have quite a few for Canadians. $65 discounts. So it was $250. No, sorry, it was was $135. It's now $95. So it's a $40 discount. So those discounts we're gonna go. And we'll send you guys an email in the next week or so to let you guys know that this is what is going to happen. Just want to give you guys a heads up on just give you a heads up about that. So, we do what we can and we will give you the information on that. All right. All right, Chocks, speaking review.
All right, guys. Well, before we do that, all right, if you're not in the club, make sure you're in the club, because this could potentially be the very last time for a signature edition poll.
Right.
Because last week we said, look, guys, you need to vote on those polls. That poll for the Artoris bus is like, right? So this is gonna be the last time we do the signature edition signature card polls.
Xavius, go onto our Trello board, and we will have a link to the shipping calendar. You can find everything from up there.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a poll right now. What that means is that if you validate your signature edition, when you open your product in the box, you'll receive an additional signature card. So you get your authenticity card and your signature edition card. So these polls are basically the designs for the cards. So you get 2 options to choose in the poll. So it's just a little bit of fun. If you guys want to have some input in the design process, this is the time for that. So right now I'm going to do the poll.
Now, of course, if there's like 5,000 people are voting on it, then yeah, sure.
Sure, we'll continue. For sure. 5,000. Right. Okay, this is the exclusive edition that I'm posting right now. If this works.
Sure, keep hitting more enters. Yeah, that's good.
Because these images are too good.
Click on it. Let's have a look.
So option A, option B, that's front and back, or option C, which is none of them.
That's a harsh difference. Like, why on earth would she? Why on earth would she be like, right, this one is gold and that one is silver? You're very welcome, Xavius.
Alright, so that's the first poll. We'll do the other poll a little bit later.
All right, Chocks, let's go on.
Alright, so that is the poll for the exclusive edition. We will do
Aye.
another one for the Blade of Kusanagi. Can't even edit it
No, you can't. You know why you can't edit it, right?
because of that.
Because you could be like, oh,
God damn it.
do you know why they can't edit polls? Do you know why you can't edit polls?
Because of these options.
Not because of the options.
What?
Because what happens is you'll be like, people will vote, right? You're like, hey, do you guys like the color blue?
Yeah, they changed it.
Do you guys like the color blue? And then all the people vote yes. We're like, yes, 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 yes. And then you can edit and go, hey guys,
Do you like the color red?
I was gonna say something far worse, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Alright, just a quick refresh right now. Option A front with option B back is in the lead.
Autumn, you have a problem with finding you can't log into the PC into your account.
Ay, ay, ay. Troubleshoot.
Let us know if you guys can't log on to your account. 24 minutes to go.
Come on, Autumn.
Fernando, pre-orders towards the end of the year, coming out probably spring next year. Just change the password and it worked for me. What? Wendy, we will automatically take your money as long as you have a valid credit card.
I'm not entirely sure, Autumn.
Stephanie, the polls are located in the official Collectors Club on Facebook. Alright, Chocks, the rest of the week in review.
Alright, guys, so as always, because it's validation, our lovely blogger,
Shout out to Miguel.
Miguel, he always try and come up with some interesting topics. So this time it's 3 reasons why to play Okami. Hope you guys enjoyed the little article. Do let us know. Are those reasons your reasons?
Yeah,
Or maybe you have some other reasons why you play Okami.
Right.
Maybe you saw the PVC figure and that is the reason why you went ahead and play Okami. There's a lot of new guys picking up.
Such an honor, Chocks.
Yeah.
Whenever that happens, when someone sees one of our products and then likes the product to then find out about the source material, it's such an honor.
And guys, so this is something we hopefully
That's right, Fernando.
we hopefully
Fernando.
plan to do in the future when we do the PVCs is to provide you some more information on where to pick up your standard edition at your local retailer. Obviously, we sell the exclusive / variants on our website. However, for whatever reasons, maybe you just like to pick up a PVC product at your local retailer, we will try and provide that information to you as well. So we make a post on the main page, Facebook page, and post that, share that out into the club as well. So if you're in the US, you go to, GameStop or whatever it is, we will try and provide you that link.
Hamish says, flowers growing where you run. That's the reason for him to play the game. You said what are the three reasons? Yeah, that's one of his reasons. I like it. A lot of people coming up with their reasons. For Michael Wright, it's the art style.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's very unique.
Andrew Messenger started replaying on Monday because of the figures. Awesome. Very awesome. Look at that. Ali C bought Okami last week on sale because of the figurines. I appreciate that a lot. Have you had a chance to play it yet?
Me as well. Ordered PVC combo first and bought the game after on Switch.
Sick. I appreciate
it's
that.
It's a great time to pick up the Okami game.
Ali's not had a chance to play it yet.
Because the Okami game is pretty affordable right now.
I actually got it for
it's
Harvey.
Quite cheap. Yeah.
And he's playing it now.
It's cool.
No.
I think like a lot of people that enjoy Legend of Zelda will probably enjoy Okami as well. So maybe Harvey's that as well. Sure. Absolutely. Yes. So there you go, guys. Some just extra information with regards to standard edition at your local retailer. I mean, obviously, we will try and add in other regions as well. So EU, any other places. But guys, if you do feel your local retailer needs to stock our products, do let us know, and we'll get our wholesale guy Dan to look into it. What are you pointing at?
Nothing.
You're pointing at something.
No, I was just making sure this doesn't go like that doesn't go something a bit.
Who's your mate?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just about to say it.
Okay, 20 minutes to go into validation. No, sorry, 19 minutes.
You do number 2, I'll do number 3.
You do number 2, I do number 3. I've done number 2.
Have you?
Yeah, just finished.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I was too busy.
Guys are still giving reasons. Yeah? That's cool.
So the other thing to talk about, if we're keeping it on the Okami theme, Shiranui PVC is something that I'm looking into because given the popularity of the TF of Ami, it made sense for us to start looking into the next possible companion one to go alongside Ami. And I actually put out a poll in case you guys didn't check it out. 7 different designs for Shiranui, of which one was by far out more than the others. And then we asked Alex Paschenko. He's our senior concept artist. He then took it to the next level by adding some color, just a bit of sort of idea of what it might look like, and it looks really, really awesome. And that's something that we're going to look into, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. Now, a lot of the questions was, Chocks, whether or not we would do a Shiranui PVC of that.
A resin of that.
A resin of that. Now, the original reason why we're doing the resin of Shiranui... Sorry, god damn it, Alex. The original reason why we're doing the PVC and resin of Okami's Amaterasu, the current one, right, is because when we initially floated the idea to wholesale about doing the PVC of Ami, they were like, the game didn't do so well, we're not interested in that merchandise. A little bit of that kind of feedback. So like, but. And they were like, nah man, we're not interested as much. I mean, we think it'll be lukewarm. I was like, but. So we made the conscious decision to look at this project as a whole thing where we would do both the PVC and the resin, because we know the resin will do well. To use it as a complete project of one project to then make the project viable, because we're looking at one project rather than one of PVC and one of resin. We're looking at it as a complete project. And therefore, if the wholesale doesn't do well, we can offset it by the resin. That was the reasoning for doing both the resin and the PVC of these pieces. And it's a strategy that we're adopting to allow us to do a lot more PVCs than expected. A lot more PVCs than expected, because we know that we can do it in both resin and PVC to really cater to 2 different crowds, Chocks.
But most importantly, is, like I said,
to cater to
when you said that, okay, yeah, when we presented to the wholesales retailers,
right,
they were like, yeah, because the game's been out, it's a bit over, blah, blah, blah. But most importantly, what we've been seeing over the last couple of weeks is the sheer amount of support from the online guys, you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's why, hey, you know, we, like I said, we've always said that if these do really well on our website, obviously this is the first thing we look at, your website. If that does really well, the response is really well, we will look into doing more in the line. And that's why you were so quick to start posting the pozo.
That's not quite
No?
right. No.
No?
That's not quite right. As much as I love the support we're getting on our
Right.
website, it's a fraction of what it needs to be
Mhm.
because these are PVCs and PVCs need
Yeah.
to sell.
No, I get that.
No,
I mean,
I know.
the wholesale the retailer part is
But
important.
but
I get that.
no,
but,
of course.
But this time it feels a little bit different than I'm just saying it's a graduation, because when we started doing the PVCs, we were thought, okay, yeah, that might be good, yeah, and then it's like over time, that sheer support, for me anyway, it looks it's gathering pace. Over time, the overall picture, things in the PVC
Indeedy. But the point I'm trying to, when I'm talking about Shiranui specifically, actually, the response from wholesale is the number one thing only that will, like the numbers that we sell on our website, you know, it's great. Of course, we appreciate that, but that really isn't the thing that's going to make or break the project. What it really is the support from the wholesale for the standard version and how many pieces can go into there. Because there's a whole difference between, you know, selling 1,000 pieces on our website versus we need to sell 10 to 15 to really to make it viable outside. So when it comes back to Shiranui PVC, the question is, what is the response to the AMI PVC at wholesale? We already had initial indication before we even started the project back in 2017, 2016, 2016. Yeah,
16.
whatever, something like that. Yeah,
it's quite early.
we already had, and it wasn't, you know, hugely favorable. We said, you know what, we're gonna look at the whole project together. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna make a resin. I'm gonna make a whole project. Blah 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 blah. And now it comes to the proof of the pudding. The proof in the pudding is here. It is. Here is the PVC here's the PVC AMI. It is now ready. Please pre-order it. And how many pieces they come back with. If they come back with good numbers, then all of a sudden we know that, you know what, they find, you know, we were like, we want to be able to say, ha, I told you so, as in we knew it would do well, and all that time before you said it wouldn't do well. We're happy that actually we were right, and you know that, so that's a good thing. Obviously they'll be happy as well because they would get some good orders. Now if we find that if we find that that doesn't happen though, if we find that that happens and it does well for them, then Shiranui does not need to have the resin support because it can stand up on its own. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So when it comes to Shiranui, will there be a resin compared to the PVC? The answer is we will know in a month's time whether or not we would need to, because if the AMI wholesale orders are not where they need to be, we've already made a contingency plan for that, and that is to have the resin. And we look at it all together. And therefore, we would then look at Shiranui and see whether or not that would have to be a joint thing as well. So that's the answer to that. Did we already say 250? Did we already?
Yeah, we passed that already.
All right.
I'm sure we did
Right,
that.
let's take back my fist bump.
All
Yeah,
right.
you say surely it's too soon for another resin of Shiranui. You say that, and I totally agree. Except for, you know, it took us 2 years to develop. 2 years to develop the AMI PVC, right? Okay. If we did the same thing for Shiranui, which would come out 5 months after the Shiranui PVC, and then that's for pre-order, and then it's released a year after that. That's 3 years between the release of Shiranui now, which is about to be released in the next 6 months, you know, next 3 months, compared to being released in the marketplace in another 3 years. So the answer to that is, yeah, it seems too soon right now, but if you actually think about it, maybe it's not so crazy after all. Paolo, all you need to know is Berserk is to the top of our list now, but the real lot of detail is not going to be towards until the end of the year. Oh, in 3 years. Well, it's not going to be anytime soon. I'm saying is, but if ever do our job and pay it forward, 1 to 2 should it become 3 and so on. Strange formula. What? Ali C, I don't get it.
Ali gets me, right?
Well, what were you saying?
I don't get it. But Ali gets me.
Well, what Chocks is basically saying. Yeah, okay. All right, Chocks. So, are we done with
11 minutes to
All right,
go.
okay.
11 minutes to go.
So this week, Chocks, want to say a huge congratulations to our friends over at the opening of the Nintendo Israel shop, for the Nintendo shop in Israel, in Tel Aviv. They did an opening, a grand opening this week.
Yeah.
So it was an absolute honor to be involved with that in any small way that we could. And what we did is we sent them a Bowser, a Majora's Mask, and a Lucky Cat Mario, just to sort of place within the places, right? Just to give a little bit of a, obviously a Nintendo feel. And they were, initially the initial numbers of links that we sent them, without, in and out within three hours. I would expect probably because maybe we're not very famous in Israel, or maybe it's quite difficult to get our product in Israel, perhaps. So,
Maybe it's difficult just in general. It's just having something official gaming product there.
yeah, but this is the first Nintendo store outside of America. It's the second in the whole world. So, congratulations to the guys over there. I know they've been working really hard. I met those guys in E3. Very happy to have met them, and we wish their store all the best. I have a short 1 minute or so video just to sort of show a little bit of the initial launch day, and you'll see some of our stuff in there. See you in a bit. So congrats once again to Nintendo Israel on that store opening, Chocks. It was really nice to be involved with that, Chocks. Be very, very nice. So did you guys see it? There was I didn't actually see it in that video, but certainly I've been given some pictures of it. I didn't see the Majora's Mask in that
Breath
video.
of the Wild links were just like on a shelf.
Right.
Near the till, just behind the till,
Right.
I believe. The Mario was by the front door. The Majora's Mask was on one of the clothing blocks, as in like the tables.
Right.
And the Lucky Cat Mario was the Cat Mario was just in front of the counter table.
I would love it if they could roll that across.
What?
Every place in the world has a Nintendo store. It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you very much. Very nice, very nice. Oh, even game.co.uk is stocking PVCs.
Yeah.
For PVC. We always believe that the PVCs for us is really important moving forwards, just to sort of get the word out. Crazy. 7 minutes to go. Chocks 301.
Oh wow, nice.
All right. So I think it's probably time to looking.
That's 6 potential winners, right?
I believe so.
for the hashtag.
And look, Chocks, there's 44 people on YouTube. Keep an eye on that, because if that hits 50, you know what that means. You haven't even paying attention to that.
It's too tiny, I can't see.
Can't see it. Listen to yourself.
The numbers, there's only 2 digits. I can't see it. Ali replies, it's sort of a first person tells the second person. When the second person tells the third person, they also tell the first person. What?
Is he speaking English? I like it. Another Q&A without a Q&A. Don't worry, Q&As. We've got 2 hours
Q&A
after
without
this,
a
mate.
Q&A.
2 hours after this.
We will get through your questions. That's right, Cedric. I will create a poll. I'm going to do that right now. Blade of Kusanagi. The poll is going on right now. This is the very last one, guys. No more polls. No more signature edition polls.
It's like that guy sitting on that chair with a table in front of him saying, change my mind, right? This is the last one
This is
ever.
the last one. Ever.
Change my mind.
For this week.
No.
Hey,
as in
Wendy,
change
Wendy, you got to be in the Collectors Club on Facebook. First for Figures official Collectors Club. Add me as a friend, so when I create these polls and whatnot.
Hey, Lorenzo,
You get
did you
notified.
check out... Ask Lorenzo, did you check out that Spyro validation? And I can't remember what happened, if we had a boo-boo or not. What? Unprecedented. I have almost the top database. And we have... If it... So, what I've been told
right.
is... But ask him what's the CPU usage right now. Basically, Lorenzo in the back end has like maxed everything out. He's maxed it out. I'm gonna just ask how many people are actually online
There's
right
no
now.
such thing as maxing out. You can always, you know,
Well, ask him. Can you go further?
boosty.
Can you boosty?
Yeah. Clock it.
There's currently 201 people on the site.
Clock
Jobs.
it. Clock your graphics card. Clock your CPU.
Overclock it, yeah.
Yeah, overclocking.
Right. Indeed. Okay, so Lorenzo, did you check all any of the snafus for Spyro? Just make sure whatever you did for Spyro, you double it. His PC needs to go plus ultra. Hey Jake, where the hell is Bung? Can't even make an announcement yet. It's so annoying. And how do we do for the original poll?
Original poll.
Yeah.
How many minutes? 4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go.
Right, the exclusive edition. That's not decent. That's decent. Already, that's decent.
Yeah.
Option A front with option B back. It's decent. Blade of Kusanagi, right?
Fanny doesn't want to hear that.
Let's refresh that. That's quick. That's decent. Again, option A front with option B back.
Aight.
Keep those polls going, guys.
Keep it going.
Keep those votes going.
3 minutes to go. As Lorenzo got back to you.
Log on, guys. Refresh your website, F4F account. Make sure you're still logged in.
Absolutely.
0%.
Okay.
That's a typo, right?
You meant to say there was a 1-0 before it that you forgot to add. 100%. Justina's waiting for that sweet resin. Got something cooking for that as well. Alrighty, Chocks. We have 322 on Facebook, etc. 270 on the website. 3 minutes to go.
Everyone's logged in.
Make sure you guys can all find that refresh button. Now just remember, just going to explain this one more time for you guys. Well, not one more time. I'm going to explain this for the first time guys. What you got to do is you got to smash that refresh button. Find that refresh button in your account. Go to find your AMI, any of the 3 SKUs that you pre-ordered. Find that order and locate a button that says refresh on it. Okay? What's going to happen is when the time is to go in 2 minutes and 27 seconds, you're going to smash that refresh button, okay? And what's going to happen is it's going to change from refresh, once we've opened it, to validate now. And then you're going to smash that button again. It's in the same location. Smash that button again. Then afterwards, it's going to say validated, and it's going to spit out a time for you. Then you're going to put that time in this window, and then you're going to go and put it into Victoria Crombie's Validation Queen's post on Facebook, and we will then, you know, in the club, and then we will go and talk about the numbers on there afterwards. Now, one more time. We've got 1 minute and 50 seconds beforehand. It's a bit of, I'm feeling quite
You
stressed.
say one more time, or
I'm saying it one more time because, you know, repetition is
last
important.
time.
For the last time. One final time. Well, it's not even the last time. It's for new people to explain that there will be stuff, you know, Lorenzo's got to do some IT stuff. Flip that switch and turn that on, and crank up that dial and turn that on, and do some IT mumbo jumbo. That really takes about 30 to 40 seconds. So don't be surprised. Keep smashing that refresh button or whatever. But it's going to take at least 30 to 40 seconds, not sure when, for him to physically tweet. Sometimes a little bit faster, sometimes a little slower. So between 30 to 50 seconds is usually the window that it takes for him to flip all the switches. Now, this is a bit unprecedented because we've already got 350 people on the website right now, so it might be a little bit more complicated. So it might take a little bit longer. Don't stress too much. Just to say, don't expect it to go straight away. Just keep going and smashing that button, all right? When as I say, after we go, Lorenzo's still going to have to flip the switches, all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be a delay, 40 to 50 seconds. Good luck, guys. Post the number, MC Sandals. Just post it here first, just for your reference. Don't worry about it. It's just a bit of fun. It will be logged into your account. We have 30 seconds to go. There's 365 people on the website, so good luck. Remember, low numbers are up for grabs on a first-come, first-served basis based on when you hit refresh and it hits validate. This is the moment of truth, Chocks. I'm sweating buckets here. You're halfway out the screenshot because you're about to run out, just in case it's... You got always 1 foot out the door, just in case it fires. There's a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, go, all that good stuff. Remember, 30, 40 seconds, whatever it is, something like that, 40, 50 seconds, whatever it is. That's how long it's going to take. Don't worry about it. Just keep hitting that refresh button, etc., blah, 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 blah. So, just see how we go. Right now, we've got the 416 on the site. I want to see the first number being posted. We have some people saying the site's frozen. The site is frozen. It's slow. It's fine for it to be slow. It's normal. Alex says the button disappeared. We've got a done from Maurizio. Why is this light not updating? Oh, that's going.
It's moving. Facebook's fine.
Your refresh button is gone.
It's not loading. The website's not loading.
Fuck it, I'm going home. Look, this is going and this is not moving. I'm watching this screen. I'm not looking at the screen because they're going mental over here.
Hey, website's up. I can see it. I'm in.
Are you? On mobile? On the email? Why is my...
Just earlier I was talking about the other company.
Let me just close this. Honestly, Restream cannot handle this many. Why is that not moving?
Guys, we are there with you.
We're
still
right here.
Eh?
We got people validated. People keep going, mate. We've got people validating apparently. Post your number. So what's happened is maybe the number hasn't appeared on your screen yet, but it's worked. We have numbers. People have validated. We have validations, guys. So it might not appear there. When you refresh eventually, it will appear. So don't worry too much. Apparently, it's all working on our side. It will just appear on your. It will appear in your account in a minute. Don't worry. I'm seeing a lot of people already validated. Already. So you might not see that you validated, but you have validated. Don't worry. We already have people validating. What? I don't understand.
What are you doing?
Trying to find.
Nope, over 350. Is that another one? It is, isn't it?
Hmm? It is, but I'm not really looking at that right now, Jokes. Huh. So, there's some numbers coming in yet. Don't worry about the 504. We're apparently getting a lot of people already validated that you might not even realize. What's Lorenzo got to say about that? Can he share some light on this?
Still updating the times.
So they may not realize it, but it has been validated, is what you're saying. Don't worry about it not loading. We are getting numbers in. What's Restream chat? Let me have a look. We still finally got it. Let me see. People saying.
No, because we're focusing on making sure that people are validated. That's how it is.
They're saying that they're having some issues, but Lorenzo's checking if we have any errors. See you,
Yeah.
Buffy.
Yeah, she's
Bye.
the first one to leg it. Hold on, what's this?
What's this? Right, see what Lorenzo's got to say.
Another one? This is a different one? Or the same one? Oh, it goes there and it goes there.
Mm-hmm. Lorenzo is typing.
Yes.
Come on, Lorenzo, can we get some more info, please?
But still, this is not.
What does that even mean? Have they, those that have the, what does the delay mean? And what does that mean in terms of, what does that even mean for orders? I mean, like, has it come up and like it's kind of like been logged and it's going to appear after it appears? No, question is, can you... Is it just Lorenzo on his own on this?
I believe so, yeah.
Lorenzo is typing.
All right, thanks, Scott. Thanks, guys. Thanks for giving us the information that you're seeing, guys.
Has Lorenzo got to reboot the server? So carrying the week in review, snafu.
Guys, we're working hard. We're still here, guys.
I'm hoping that people have validated without even realizing it.
Doing this.
504, yeah?
504 on my mobile. Why is that not working?
There's only 144 people on the site. Can I hit this one? And then that one as well.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. I see some guys are saying that they can see it, they can see the button. Some say they cannot see the button. Some say they can't even go on the site. So we're making a note of these guys. And I can understand that some of them are happening on, some are getting the 504 on mobile. Some are getting a different error log on the desktop. Lorenzo's saying his side is working, so I'm not sure how long is that going to take to trickle down to everyone else. I'm going to ask, what does that mean for the customer? Right, my mobile's just booted up. Seems fine. The website's back on. So Lorenzo, guys are saying that their order page is open again, but there's no button. So hopefully that might be part of the validation thing. That people that assume they haven't validated, but in fact they have.
Because if it disappears, that means that does it when those who say there's no button, does it say this order has already been validated? Check for that.
Bear with us, guys. I mean, the page is going to be a little bit slow.
Look at this.
We'll have to sort that out. We'll deal with that later.
Could just do that.
Okay, let me see.
We believe you might have already validated. Well, they have to. There's nothing they can do apart from just see it open up on their account and see it.
Yeah, but that's going to take some time, right, to show it. Does that? You can see that right away. Can you see that right away?
$442 chocks. The worst time for them to come join us.
That's cool. That means they're still around to support us.
I'm not quite sure throwing like rotten bananas at your head and my head and rotten tomatoes is supporting us.
You know what? If we deal with it. We've done it before. We'll deal with it again.
The nightmare of Majora's Mask has only just faded from memory. Straight back there. What we said.
Guys, try and refresh the page that you're on, your order page, and see if your time is.
See, look at this.
shown.
Todd Fawkes, right? 39.247, right? He says he's validated his. That was 39 seconds into it.
Yeah, I can see guys. I know some guys can see their times, but guys, for those that can't see the times, just refresh your own page, log back out, log back in, see if that works. Open a new browser, log back in, and see if you can see your times. Still frozen? What do you mean by still frozen?
Let me see on my side.
Hold on. This just popped up
What did?
on the desktop.
Yeah, it's not loading.
Alright guys, we're there, we're doing this real time. IT knows, Lorenzo knows what's going on with the website. Anything that you type on the screen right now, I'm passing that information on to Lorenzo as well. So
As you do that, Chocks, I'm going to
Yeah.
type in Google, because I know Google's not slow, right? What to do in a crisis. Right. Crisis.
We hear you guys. Just keep the communication going.
People.
Keep that
Angry
information flowing.
with you.
I'll pass that information to Lorenzo.
There's something here. It says controlling angry people. Let me click this.
Do what you normally do.
Well, I
Who
don't
that?
think-
Who the hell did that? Guys, let's try and lighten up the mood.
We're gonna start breaking out the belly dancing.
Start typing up those bloody discount codes.
Fucking hell.
You've been giving out discount codes, left, right, centre. Guys, working hard with Lorenzo right now, just making sure that we'll try and get the page uploading. That's right, Malau. Unreal. So Michael Yume Kutsune has posted a time. Stefan, extra, what's that? Extra reps. Okay, Chantal,
RIPs maybe.
I can get on the, I can get onto the front page, but when I try and click on anything, it just stays with the loading circle. I hear you. No validate button. So some guys can actually go into their orders, but some can't.
MAD says I can start doing the Q&A, but I can't concentrate on
Sorry,
that.
mates. No, MAD. We can't just leave our fellow injured viewers on. We can't leave anyone behind. We'll get this fixed. Thanks, Kurt.
Psychology today says breaking the anger cycle. How do I?
Right, guys. So we're very sorry. Lorenzo's sorry as well. So he's working. He's trying to do as best as he can. Hey, Autumn. So you managed to log in? 504 points for 504 error. 504 points for 504 error. Oh dear. Jason, you do need to reconsider redoing the validation for those that have sat here for the hour. Well, we will make sure we do have a log file in the back end. Apparently that will highlight those.
Ask Lorenzo if he can see that. I'm sure he's not going to do it right now.
Yeah,
but,
not right now.
But with that, he said that there would be a way to do that. Did the log thingy that he was talking to me about earlier today, would this be something that he would refer to later on?
Seems the numbers are going up. People are back. Yeah, Lorenzo. But the I'm still seeing the 504 error. Thanks, Gabriella. Okay, Chrissy. We can push people in. I don't get it.
Yeah,
Right.
what he means is
The website's back on desktop. The mobile version seems to be still working. Oh, Mike, you just PM me. Don't worry, there's no need to apologize for being naughty.
so. It looks like everyone thinks we've got a DDoS.
DDoS. Okay, Mike. I'll pass on that information. I'll pass that information to IT.
Hmm.
And I'll see you at Gamescom.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, see you at Gamescom, hopefully. I'll give you a nice big hug. Alright?
It's not loading for me.
So I can see... I see Brit posting times. I see Tao posting times. So the website's still A-OK.
Not for me. Won't even load.
For you.
Not even for me. It might be because I'm streaming here. That's coming through my
Oh.
bandwidth, but it's not even loading up my page.
What about your mobile?
Not on Wi-Fi. Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
your
on
mobile?
Wi-Fi. Yeah, yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, should make a difference, should it? Oh no, the website has come up line. See if I can click on something.
I'm just... So Christine, yes, validated. Just took a lot of waiting for the server to refresh. Thank you guys for staying. No, thanks to you, Christine.
Thank
Look
you.
to those... Order page for Ami does not load.
There's 700 people, Chocks. That's the problem.
That's not a problem.
707.
That's not their problem. It's our problem.
No, I know.
Yeah. We've always want more. We've always wanted 707. No, 710, 711, 711. Ah, come on, let's get this dude. Disa Wolf, Jamie, sites is validated. Maybe when people validate it, they can possibly log off the website. Would that help? Would that help, Lorenzo? Maybe that would ease the server if those guys that validated would just log off, so allow for the other guys to log in and validate. I know it's not the ideal situation. Yeah, I see more times are being posted now. But guys, much appreciated. For those that validated, thanks for logging out. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, Vicky. Frank, try refreshing. We don't do validation Tuesdays anymore, my MAD. Vicky says, idea for next time if possible. If people validators, send them an email after they've done it, like an automatic process. People who have to go onto the website to check and it will. Actually, when you do validate, it should say validated, right? Don't there? Isn't there a message that says?
There is.
Yeah. Sorry, Jessica. Hey Alicia, try refreshing your page. It should show your validation time. No, the website's up. No 504.
Let me see.
Alright, James, Tess, thanks for PMing me. Over 50 people watching stream. 400 on Facebook.
Alright. Still a little bit iffy, isn't it, Chocks?
It's slow, but things are kind of picking back up. Okay, Lily got it. Alright guys, we hear you.
I'm all sad. Oh my god, not again.
We're looking into it, guys.
What has he said? Let me see. Ian Kelsey, the number after the time that's validated is not your number. That is the sort of nanoseconds of your, of the time. So if it's like 3 minutes and 15 minutes, 3 hours, 15 minutes, 0.332, it's a 0.332 of a second. All right, Chocks, how are we doing? Is everything back on? Green.
Yes.
Majority?
Yes. It looks like things are back to pace.
Quite a few of them coming in now, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, Andre, you don't know your number until it actually gets delivered to you. Thanks, guys. I know it's not ideal. We could have been better. We will look into this after the stream. Over the weekend, during next week, we will review what happened, and we will work towards not trying to repeat it again. Guys, we're looking into the Gamescom, guys.
All right.
Nicholas, yes, we will do a production video for Banjo like we always do. We do it for every single product. Are we posting any numbers today?
Of what?
Validation numbers. Sorry guys, sorry I had the problem with the servers. Don't see any, hold on. Why not?
Hmm.
Do we have it for?
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, I've given the picture.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah.
But do we have it for? Is it?
No.
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 Okay.
We didn't do packs like that. Did we? No, I don't think we bothered. Just type it in. Oh, bollocks. Alright. Right, I'm trying to get some good vibes and good feeling on this. We do apologize. Oh my god, what an absolute half an hour I wish I could erase. We're looking into. We see the Emerald City. We see the Gamescom as well. That's being organised. You know, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, obviously, it's not sort of. So what I mean by that is, I'm really one of the things of decoupling the order process and the validation process has been great that we have. How do I say it? Like when we did it at the same time with Majora's Mask, people were having to do like triple payments and all that sort of. Sorting that out was incredibly difficult. This is obviously not good either. And I really don't understand. We put up the biggest. Well, who was it? Someone said that people think that we're being DDoSed.
Mike.
Mike was saying that
He was trying to help.
no, I know. Thinking about it sounds like they think that we're being DDoSed, and it sort of gives up.
Guys, the Gamescom guys, Emerald City Con guys, refresh your page, see if you see any difference. Thanks for the support message, guys. We're trying. I know it's not great. We could have been better. We thought we've prepared, but obviously it didn't go as planned. We will look into any questions that's on the stream. My understanding that IT's doing everything he can in his power of those concerns and issues that you posted on the stream. You know, with regards to not logging in, 504, Gamescom, Emerald City, all that stuff. I know you guys are asking those questions on the stream. Lorenzo's working hard on those. If there's no more questions, I'll let Lorenzo continue working in the background to find out anything he can of what went wrong and how to prevent that in the future.
Put him in contact with Mike. If Mike sees it all the time. This is like his job. It's not a question for now. Just he should ask Mike what he a bit more information about that. To not hear that I don't,
Of course, Chris. For sure. Let's discuss that offline.
Mr. Kunz. Yeah. All right, Chocks.
Thanks, Amber. Hey, Lorenzo. Amber says thank you. Heather says thanks as well. All right, so guys, it seems things are back to normal.
We do apologise about all of that.
Yeah. We will definitely look into this after the stream ends over the weekend and next week as well to see what went right and what went wrong. We will weigh out the pros and cons and we'll try and figure out not to repeat that again. I guess a lot of things. I guess for this one, it is kind of overwhelming. So I guess this was kind of new in that case, if you look at it that way. I mean, we thought we definitely anticipated this to be very big, and we kind of prepared as much as we can. But I guess we need to do better next time.
That we do.
Guys, show your support, show your love for Lorenzo. He's working hard. Hey, Jason, I just received your PM. I'll look into that. Any information, guys, Any network guys or IT guys, if you have your own theory, your own experience, do PM me, and I'll make sure your messages are passed along to Lorenzo. So, throw all your suggestions or any ideas up in the air, and then we could gather that information as well, and the IT team could look into that and see, process of elimination, that kind of stuff.
Agreed. All right, the validation period lasts for exactly 24 hours. And I will be updating the website with the timer on that. Now, if you place an order now, you do not need to validate. Isn't that right, Jocks?
If you place an order right now,
Yeah.
do not need to validate. Auto validates. You guys are the best. Look at all these support and messages for Lorenzo.
Nice one.
I mean, a lot of times,
Look.
the back end. Hold on. Really? No, it's fine.
Back at me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry, carry on.
No worries, no worries. Just reading guys' messages. All right.
One of the
A
choices, though,
moment of
Jocks,
silence for everyone. I don't know. I'm not sure.
one of the things that we don't want to be doing
Ah.
as a way to avoid this is just making less core product. Because that would avoid this.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's not an option.
That's
here,
not an
Jocks.
option.
Okay, right. Just to be clear, make sure we're on the same page for that.
All right, thanks, Scott. Thanks for the messages. Thanks, Jason. I'll look into that after the stream. I'll pass those messages on to Lorenzo as well.
I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. It's not just the time of the year, Jocks.
I'm just glad this didn't last 6 hours.
Oh my god.
And I'm glad that everyone stick around. I know there will be some angry people, as always.
God.
But
Didn't fucking update.
what? What?
It's just not updating. Cleaning cache mode. Oh, for God's sake.
Don't do anything. Don't touch anything.
Indeed.
All right.
Haven't got my confirmation email. What's that about?
I'm not sure.
All right, let's do it, Jocks. Week in review. Continuation part
All
2.
right. Okay. Are we cool, guys? Let's move on.
There's no chance of a redo, Blake. Sorry.
Guys, I've took note of all your concerns. I will look into the Gamescom guys. I'll look into the Emerald City Con guys. All right, and we'll look into whatever issues you have when it comes to the IT with the feedback.
Jonas, it's not saying that we were DDoSed. We're saying Mike's saying that because everyone was hitting refresh, AWS thought it was being DDoSed. That's a lot of signatures.
Well, it's well worth it.
I'm just saying at least it's working. I mean, the
It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right, let's carry on with the week in review, Jocks.
All
All right, next. It was Sonic's birthday earlier this week, Jocks. Of course, it is the
7th? Was it 8?
No, today's the 28th.
Today's the
It was
28th.
last Sunday.
It was Sunday. I know. It was Sunday. Yeah, I know.
So it was the 23rd. It's his birthday.
Yeah, but I thought you were talking about like at the anniversary, like when the 25th Sonic, the 27th.
Oh.
That's what I thought you were saying.
Oh, right. No.
Yeah.
The 23rd of June
Yes.
was Sonic's birthday.
Exactly, yes.
And on that day, if you haven't had a chance to check it out, it is the Sonic and Tails diorama helicopter goodness that we've been working on for a while. Whilst our original plan was we aimed for it to be. You're feeling a bit hot, yeah. We aimed for it to be launched.
Where's the stuff? I want to
Oh,
see.
yeah. I don't. We aimed for it to be.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for sticking around.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate
For
it.
those that been through this, we feel you, and I'm sure you feel us. But for those guys, for those first timers that never been through this before, we apologize. Hopefully, there won't be another one for you guys again. I
Star
don't know.
Killer, make
Yeah.
sure you hit up Chocks with any
Well-
any good stuff. He says it might be lost in the flow of messages. Alex, Chocks, and Lorenzo, if you want some help to look into the website and make it more stable, let me know.
Please, yeah, PM me. I'll pass any message on to Lorenzo.
Thank you. So
Hi.
it was Sonic's birthday, 23rd. We showed a full photo of Sonic and Tails in full, and we actually saw Sonic and Tails in the office for the first time. I'm really, really happy how it came out, and of course, what I wasn't happy about is, of course, that someone dropped it.
Oh, yeah.
No company lunch for you, mate. But we're gonna get that fixed up, etc., etc.,
Yeah.
and get it back up and rolling.
Right.
We have announced that it will be the next pre-order, and that will be in exactly 2 weeks' time. Next week, if everything goes correctly, we will be showing the teaser trailer next week.
Pending approval.
If everything goes smoothly,
Yes,
that's
pending
sort of,
approval.
that's sort of all-encompassing
That's
word
the
right there.
timeline. That's the target date we're aiming for. But
With the actual launch to be in 2 weeks' time from today.
touch wood, that will happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So, hold on. Let me just completely remove this because it's sort of. It's more easy to have that there, and that there. Oh, this is not moving.
Is it not?
I can see Rob Newbury. Comment, Alex, it happens. You were the bigger people by staying on, not running from it. Don't let a few noisy people spill the boil mode. Keep it in perspective. I appreciate that, Rob Newbury. It's a big supporter. I appreciate that. Based out in Singers, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah?
Hey. That's right, Cassandra. Make sure you're there for Sonic. Elaine as well.
Is she there?
She's on the stream. Make sure you're here for Sonic. I'm sorry you feel that way, Marcus. You know, if you have any more concerns, you know, PM us, hit up CS.
Don't know what to say about that. Do we go, you know what, you don't get any numbers? No?
We can deal with that after the stream. Alright. Let's move on.
You know what,
What?
Chokes? I've just, for the first time I've ever done this, right? I've just tossed my head back to look to the heavens, right, for inspiration, right? And look what I've done. I've looked straight up to the lights for inspiration, right? And do that.
Yeah?
What do you
Yeah.
see right there?
What?
Right there. What does that say?
Say what?
For the first time, I've never noticed this before. I've been here for 3 years, right? What does that say?
That says focus.
Exactly. So I'm going to do right that. I've just looked to the sky. I've looked to the Lord, and He's given me a sign. He's told me to pull my bloody head out my own ass and focus. Right? Let's do
It's
this.
the brand of the what's it called? It's skylights, right? Are these called skylights?
Yeah. Or the fluorescent lights.
Fluorescent
or
lights,
yeah.
yes.
yeah.
Focus, hit
Yes.
us up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Apparently, we're not focused
I've
enough.
never seen that before. I looked up to the heavens for some inspiration, and right there, Chucks, it says focus. So,
And it told you 4 times. You know, first for focus.
right. First for focus, absolutely. All right, we're going to focus in on this. All right, moving on. We have the, let me see the
dear.
week in review,
Okay.
Chucks.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Marcus. That's all I can say right now. Sorry, Marcus. Right, we can reveal you've done the Sonic and Tails happy birthday, okay? Ed. Ah,
Ed and 9.
yeah. Teeth or no teeth?
Right.
Kind of 50-50-ish.
Right. No, most people said with teeth, but then it's
Really?
not quite. Yeah, you know, it was interesting.
Interchangeable? It's gonna look weird though, isn't it? Interchangeable, maybe.
What? Like dentures, like old people.
No, you probably move it with the upper mouth as well.
Oh,
So
I
you
see.
cut along- you cut
Oh, I
along
see.
that. You don't move the teeth.
Oh, like kind of like Crash's tongue.
Kind of ish, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you have both ways.
Interesting.
Because when I read the comments, some people saying that when she's smiling, the teeth is like literally filling up the whole mouth. So maybe this whole thing could be moved out, like like a cheese.
What did we always say, Chocks?
What?
The reason why we do this together is because 2 heads are better than 1. Maybe
Yeah.
that might make a bit of sense about
Would
why
2
we're doing
sorries make a right, guys? I'm so
it. Go on, you go
I
first.
said my sorry.
How many? Okay.
God knows how many sorries I've been saying, but I've said my
What?
sorry.
You feel like I've not seen my sorry.
I'm not. I don't. Has anyone been counting?
So what you're saying is you said
I'm
more
just
sorries
kidding.
than I. I was waiting for you to get your sorries out your sister. Now it's my turn. Comme I, je suis désolé. Es tut mir leid. 不好意思. 对不起. Sorry. And excuse me?
Excuse you. What's that?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
The best sorry is no Red Bull for a week.
Oh dear.
That's harsh.
Oh dear.
That is harsh.
All right. So, Ami, Shiranui video update. That was, of course, all about just what I showed previously on the videos on the stream, but I don't think we actually posted it in the club. It was some of the changes between the bases and the final production piece compared to the previous one. You know, we
Shiranui? Oh, okay.
we posted it in a video, and then Peggy uploaded it into the club, right? And then we also did that with we showed again the Ami unboxing, some production videos of Shiranui, if you had a chance to see that. Are you trying to make me not be able to see what I'm doing?
Sorry. Usually can. Oh, that's why. It's
Yeah.
like I could never put it.
Yeah.
There you go. That's better.
That's better. And new website design. I'm probably not the best time to talk about this. But there is a new website coming, design-wise. Back end is still the same, but at least the homepage, Shocks, is far superior than the current one, which is almost like default Magento. The new one, I did a couple of pictures in there in the club, is far superior. It's going to have 3 sections. It's going to have latest pre-orders, in stock, and shipping soon for the first time, because it's very hard to navigate that on our current site. It's going to be far better in design. It's going to be a dark theme. It's going to have videos in there, and it's going to know that if you're on mobile, it's going to be like super low res videos, just obviously to consider that you might be out and about. It looks really good, because we've also incorporated things like Chocks, our Facebook page. Because people, if you come onto our website right now, Chocks, you wouldn't have the slightest clue that we had a Facebook page at all, unless you went to social media and you like drop down. But we're so active on Facebook particularly, and others, but also mainly Facebook, that it's such a shame that a lot of people don't even realize that we actually have that theme. What am I doing? That we even have that social media going on. So there will be a news feed from our social media directly on the homepage that people can go, oh yeah, okay, cool. These guys have social media. And then of course we also have our some other stuff as well.
Yeah, I mean, being in the club every single day, the questions that people ask is like, oh, when is validation? What is validation? How to pre-order? When is this going to be shipped out? What's the production status update? All that stuff. Hopefully the new website, the UI, hopefully the experience, the browsing experience, or just finding those kind of information will be much easier.
Right.
Yeah.
We're missing something here, I just realized.
That list of. What?
Shouldn't we have 3 images here of the latest blog articles?
Can do. Or, yeah, and then when you click onto it, see more, whatever, it goes to that to the news section.
Which is already here, right?
Yeah.
And we're missing that because we kept the covers the same size. Put it here, yeah? Yeah. Forgot about all that. Okay. We also have a new pin color for Gamescom this year. Or it's going to be for all of our next year run of...
Until we ran out and print some new ones.
Some new ones, right? And that's in white
Yeah.
for our F4F badge logos on that. So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Bringing that, it's going to kick off with, I guess it's going to kick off at ACG, to be honest with you, Chocks. It's going to debut at ACG. Oh, no.
No, we still have some of the old ones.
Okay.
Yeah. It's most likely going to kick off at Gamescom. And we've got to start looking into having that on the website as well. I know people saying that they can't attend conventions and
right.
stuff. Yeah, so I know people that say they want to have, want to collect it. So maybe,
Oh, sweet.
we can go back and make some black ones
No.
on the website.
ACG, my friend, debuts the white ones and we keep the black ones to sell later on.
Let's make some more. I'm sure we can sell more, right, guys?
Sure.
No.
Here's your pin and give us $20 to send it to you.
No, we're going to figure out a way. Figure out a way.
Low cost shipping, I'm not sure if it works.
Let's figure out a way.
All right, cool. Then we had a few chocks.
A few... You've done all that?
Yeah, number 9.
You haven't done that, have you?
I'm not talking about that.
What am I doing?
9.
Number 9.
Yeah.
Ornstein, yes! Guys, earlier in the week we mentioned that Ornstein and Bowser final production piece has arrived in the office. Peggy has taken some photos. Wow. It took her and I... You know how it's hot, right? The weather's hot right now. It's like, wow, trying to unbox those 2 big pieces is like, wow.
Oh, because you did Bowser as well, didn't
Yeah,
you?
we did Bowser as well, and yeah, both looking great. Obviously, Peggy's posted the pictures for Ornstein. Guys, do check
And
out.
it's really important to notice that, not notice, but to say these are like no frills, just her using her phone, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom.
she's just using her phone. My phone's better than her phone, and she's using her phone.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Right.
saying, yeah.
And then I just said, look, no filters, no nothing. Just take photos as you would anyway expect from a mobile phone. Just make sure to go through all the images, guys, because near towards the end you'll find the shipper box. So some guys have been asking what are the measurements for the shipping box. That information is there as well. Just click through all the pictures. We've shown like a 360 turnaround of the statue. So most likely Bowser will be posted next week. Okay, guys.
Oh, you not posted that one yet?
Yeah, I've told, yeah. I guess she hasn't
Right.
remembered. So yeah, so Bowser pictures will come.
And then you have the... Just go through the rest.
Production diary.
That's the one we posted last week. We then posted it in the club. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
what we
yeah.
showed on the stream last
Showed
time.
on the
yeah.
stream, and then
Yeah.
there's more videos.
Right.
Yeah, and then the Bowser DDT that was also posted. The dreaded drop test posted on the street on the club as well. Right, E3 blog. E3 blog?
Well, it's just the
It's
general...
more like it's not E3 blog. It's more
No,
like
it's not the E3
it's
blog.
not
It
E3
was
blog. It's more the
licensing
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, just to recap about the licensing show. Obviously, the debut of Breath of the Wild Link Zelda PVC, and also the Breath of the Wild Link statue. Obviously, both exclusive versions are being shown, both light up, etc. And by popular request, demand, and a surprise showing a Luigi Mansion 3.
Aye.
Luigi, looking very, very sweet. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for the game. It's coming out in 2019 apparently, the game, but we don't have a release date, so hopefully soon. So guys, you got something great to look forward to. And once we have more information about pre-orders, etc., we will let you guys know. What are you trying to look for? So that was it for the licensing show. And then Crash, CTR.
Congrats to Activision on that.
Nice. When do we get to play it? So yeah, apparently, guys, I mean, we've been dropping hints and teasers here and there with regards to CTR. So there you go. CTR game is out, and we are working. It's looking very good.
Yeah,
it's looking
absolutely.
very, very good, guys. We look forward to that. Okay, last but not least, the Grip giveaway from our friends at Wide Productions. The giveaway is still going on. I believe it's the 4th week right now. No, the 3rd week. Yes. So this week is going to be Steam. Yep, Steam platform. So guys, make sure that no, actually, that's it. It's done. Steam. This would have been the 3rd week. So there's 2 more weeks going. So there's Xbox and PlayStation 4 to go. So make sure to keep an eye out on Monday, where
that is a lot of copies we're giving away.
Yeah,
Chocks.
25 copies.
Very appreciate those guys.
Copies,
yeah.
So guys, this does well. I'll try and haggle some more giveaways for you guys from our boys at Y Productions. So hopefully they appreciate the feedback. So show your support, give them a thumbs up, subscribe, like, etc. on their social media, and when they see the response, hopefully they will continue to support you guys with some freebies.
Just try yourself, please. It's the X version. Go down. X. Up. Exclusive version. No. Yeah. Mu as well. Alright, cool. Alright. Temptation Thursday, Chocks.
Alright, okay. TTs. Temptation Thursday, guys. Okay, last week's TT was Zoids. Interesting. 231 votes in total. 44 says yes. 187 says no. So it's kind of similar to Ape Escape the previous week.
And that was...
TT 156 for Ape Escape.
Yep.
And TT 157 for Zoids.
And that's 58 yeses for Spike from Ape Escape.
That's right.
Keep on rallying. What's next week, Chocks?
Well, we're going to choose 3.
Oh my gosh.
That?
Which one? No, not that one.
Alright then.
You obviously know why. No?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I was just thinking, what did I want the other day? We're going to do an indie, a
Kind of
triple A.
triple A-ish, yeah.
Let's do... Why not, yeah?
That one?
Yep. Let's do... And that's an indie, right?
Which one first? Just point which one first. Guys, we're going for the list.
Is there anything that you want in particular?
No, that's fine. Choose which one you want.
You choose the next two.
Well, that's that for that. That's that from the anime list.
Right, okay.
I don't know.
What the? Have we not done that before?
I don't think so.
Okay, done.
All right. Some of these suggestions quite far back. Did you do that?
I did. Well, I tried to and it blew up. I tried to do it and it crashed on me. So don't even try and put that on me.
No, James, there hasn't been a Halo TT. Right, so let's go for the TT. The first one, all right, we're going to give you all three options. Well, one kind of AAA, one kind of indie, and one kind of anime. So the first one will be Ninja Gaiden. Come on, Ninja fans. Ninja Gaiden. The one after that will be Star Ocean. And last but not least will be Black Clover. Okay.
One more time, Chocks.
Ninja Gaiden next week. The week after will be Star Ocean. And the week after that will be Black Clover.
Alright. Cool. Alright. Let us know if you'd be saying yes for any of those.
Alright, hashtag winners.
Holy smokes.
7 of those hashtag winners last week. The hashtag was F for F Ami. Hashtag F for F Ami.
Alright, here we go. You just need 2 of these. Only 2. Here we go. JMAMAST. JASWMMS. 2 of those. 2 of those. One more time. TSAMAMJ. JASWMMS. 2 of those. Just 2 of those. Is there an AS? There is an A and an S. Alright, here we go. One more time. JMAMAST. SMMWSAJ. Show me that's how you're missing B and C. I know, right? There's a lot of the same ones over here. Got to not. Why are they doing hashtag F for F Ami? They're making.
No, that's last week's. That's not this week's, guys. That's last week's.
All right, here we go.
Oh, look at that. The main page. Yeah.
They were going mental on the main page. All right, you keep growling. I'll just. Winner number 1, Jamie Sites. Congratulations, you are winner number 1. The next is Double M. We have Amanda Merding. Congratulations. Number 3, winner is Adam James Meredith. Congrats, you are winner numero 3. Next, and this is quite a cool one. I know he's a massive Ami fan. Well done on this. This is Michael Yumekitsune Wildermuth. Congratulations. And we have number 2, Alex Sutton. Congrats. Sorry, winner number 5, I should say. And winner number 6 is Stephanie Ariola. And the last one is Tron Johansson. Congratulations. 7 lucky winners. Jamie Sainz, Manna Mereding, Adam Meredith, Michael Wildermuth, Alex Sutton, Stephanie Araola, and Tron Johansson. Oh, Michael's there. Nice one. And Stephanie's there. Boom. Congratulations.
Congrats.
500 war points be coming over to you sometime soonish. This week's hashtag, of course, is hashtag FRFOD for a chance to win 500 war points. And there is quite a few winners for this week. Hashtag FRFOD for a chance to win 500 war points. One word. Hashtag FRFOD for a chance to win 500 war points. Shows it out. Nick Whittemore, yeah.
Yes.
Is there a step up from Caps? Is Caps the max?
I don't know. What's the next step up from?
Nick Whittemore. I do apologise. The various suit has been well documented. Are you in the club? Because we go through all the processes and the difficulties we've been going through. It is a production meeting today, this week, told us the grand total of 10 pieces were made last week, Chocks. Ridiculous. Unbelievable.
Oh dear.
Unbelievable. All right, Chocks, over to me.
Over to you.
Unless you want to be doing a Huda. I mean, no. If you want to be doing a snack review, that's the last thing you want to be doing right now.
Yeah, that's the last thing I want to do now. I don't want to munch in everyone's face.
Any questions this week?
It's quite a lot.
Oh right.
We
Okay.
can't answer last week's questions. It's okay now. Yeah.
Hmm?
It's okay now.
Oh, wunderbar. Thanks, Lorenzo, for doing that. You can't blame me. I didn't do anything. All right, Friday Q&A with Chocks and A.
I want to see.
Randy Gerards is telling himself how breathtaking he is. You are absolutely breathtaking, Randy. Okay.
You are.
Absolutely. Kevin Brandenburg. Yo, when do we learn more about that Luigi PVC? What Luigi PVC? Oh, that one. We're working really hard on that, guys. And we don't have anything to report just yet. Just know that we are pushing... That is super deep in development at the mold stage. So, but there's always sometimes a very, very long development time after the molds are completed, Chocks, with, you know, fitting issues, tweaking this, tweaking that. So
Yeah.
that is still being worked on really hard. I would hope that there can be pre-orders. I would hope this year, Chocks. No guarantee. We'll see how everything goes for that. Elizabeth Elmer. I was just curious how the licensing process works. Could you give a little bit of explanation about how you go about doing that? Sure. So let's say Chockles is a licensor. He's made something that I think, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Chockles is
To that.
Chockles is what, since validation? I mean, since since Chockles has made something, he's the licensor, and I'm like, yo, Chocks, I want to make your mini Chocks because that is his creation. He's mini Chocks, and in order to do that, he goes, sure, but in order to, if you want to make if you want to make mini Chocks, which is my creation, you need to give me a certain amount of money. We'll call it a minimum guarantee, which can vary, you know, it varies depending on what it is, of which I will pay Chocks to allow me to make product of mini Chocks. He will then wait as I produce this piece, and I'll design it and I'll throw it in front of Chocks and I'll say, Chocks, is this a design okay? And he'll say yes or no. Assuming he approves it, we then go into pre-order production and delivery, of which time every single piece that we sell, we give a cut towards Chocks, and it all depends on, you know, whatever it depends on what license it is. The terms are not fixed in terms of, you know, everyone is there's differences in the contract, so it's all depending on what you negotiate. And then Chockles gets his royalty, and that is a basics of a licensing deal. Of course, every step of the way, Chockles as a licensor is getting updates, approvals, all that good stuff, packaging designs, etc., etc. That's something that he would be looking after in terms of being an actual licensor. Andrew Messenger, any updates on the Yu-Gi-Oh figures? Yes, they are I completely redid Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, and actually submitted them both. No, Blue Eyes today and Dark Magician will be later. We had to make quite a bit of changes. It looks stunning, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Georgia Martin, what is the status of the Crystal Dragon? I know a bunch of people already asked and eager to hear some news. If I'm correct, it's at the same factory as Spike and Kirby. Can you please let us know why it's delayed? Sure. So what had happened is this. The Crystal Dragon was, I gave you guys an update about the glow in the dark, etc. Probably about a month or so ago, maybe a little bit longer. And everything was going, I signed off to go into production. And then what happened was we did a aging test. Okay, Chocks?
Mm-hmm.
We stuck it in an oven at like 55 degrees or whatever it is exactly, right? For 48 hours, and it did not pass.
What? Shunui?
You paying attention?
Yeah.
The Crystal Dragon.
All I heard was it did not pass.
Well, then you should be thinking Gandalf. Although
Which one?
you haven't even seen Lord of the Rings, have you?
No.
So the Crystal Dragon, the big Crystal Dragon, right?
Yeah.
Did not pass
Yeah.
its aging
I
test.
saw that.
So unfortunately,
I saw that.
it means what we have to do is very slightly at the tips, at the back, to stop the wings from drooping, we have to slightly thicken it. Not so much that it has a very meaningful impact on the aesthetics, but it does mean that we stop dead in our tracks. It says we cannot continue with this. It is a latent defect. So we now need to reprint the wing and re-go through that. So unfortunately, it is therefore slowed production. So sorry about that, Georgia. That is the reason why we are not at the production stage for Crystal Dragon. That's your update. Michelle Kissel, that is a lot of questions.
Really?
You didn't hit see more.
I think it's only 6.
How long was it going to take for Shiranui PVC to go into the physical stage? 4 to 5 months. Can we expect FRF expanding more into the PVC market? I've been saying about this for months. In fact, almost, I don't know, when do we say, Chocks, we're going to really focus really hard on PVC? How long ago was it? About a year ago? A year ago we sort of said, you know what, we're going to develop loads of PVC stuff.
Way before that.
Over a year and a half ago. I guess it kind of started with the AMI as well. When we try to go, obviously you have no-brainers, right, Chocks? The Breath of the Wild link, that's a no-brainer. It wasn't really something that we had to really consider. And actually, AMI is a really good example, Chocks, of us actually making something where we didn't know if it was going to be a no-brainer from the point of view of the wholesalers. It was documented really quite a lot. It was quite documented about the issues surrounding that. So when we said moving forwards, we can't just only do no-brainers. We want to do more in the different lines, right? So therefore, that's why we developed the PVC Plus project, PVC Plus resin project for AMI. And from that moment on, and that was about a year and a half ago, Chocks, if not more, what am I talking about? We showed that AMI PVC Christmas 2017 at the 3D stage. So we developed people for that. So that's over almost 2 years ago now, I would say. Well, probably less than 2 years ago. We started saying to ourselves, we are going to really start pushing on the PVCs. And we have, listen to this as a who's who of what's coming up. Obviously, we can talk a little bit about more about what we've shown. So obviously AMI, we're done. We have Sonic in development.
Yeah.
People have seen that at Emerald City Com.
Yeah.
Ornstein SD, 3 All Mights.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion, Zelda and Link exclusive. Right, that's 9. Have we said anything else?
No. Physicals, yeah?
That's all we've
Physical
announced,
shown,
yeah?
yeah.
Okay. Physical show, although it's been alluded to that we're making Mega Man PVC, right? We're making that one is insane, right? Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. That you saw the first sample, I'll show
The
you,
thing
yeah?
Charles had in his
Yeah,
hand
yeah,
the other
yeah,
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Take your eye out, mate. Right, there's that.
Yeah.
Right, the possibility of Shiranui, right, in development as well.
Right.
Obviously, that's as a new one, but we're talking about quite deep in development. We also have the 3 whatchamacallits, yeah, those 3. Yeah. And then I won't say how many of the other ones, right? But you know what I'm talking about for those ones. That's metal.
Okay.
No, this is the obviously the.
What?
Oh my god, it's kind of important, Chocks.
I
can't say.
Yeah,
I
got it.
Yeah, you can't. I can't.
Now I know it. Now I see what you do that.
Yeah. So how many is that? 19? Is that correct? I don't even know how many's on my fingers now. I think it's 19. 20.
Okay.
21 actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because we talked about Morrigan.
Oh, Morgan.
And
These are like so early, aren't they? They're just conversational pieces.
oh my god.
Aren't they?
Of course. I mean, yes, that's it, but it's in development. But it's going to be in development, and that's the cray thing about that, Chocks. Probably, well, there's at least 21, 22 right now, deep in development at different stages at 3D scope stage, not including Shiranui. Well, that's including Shiranui, but there will be more. We're not going. For us, we think it's really important to have the PVC as well as the resins to really cater to 2 demographics, completely different demographics. I didn't forget Snake. Oh my god, I forgot all the CTR stuff as well. And the Spyro. The Spyro 2. The OG, the Spyro 2, right? Forgot about that. Which is already at the physical stage.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. It's like 23, 24 currently are in development, right? And of course, if we finally get this sorted out,
What's that? Is that in a word? Yeah. What's taking so long?
wake me up.
It's taking so long.
It's Then all of a sudden, all right, let's get that place on the 6th floor. John, we'll get a place on the 6th floor. That's over 25 easy. Over 25 easy in development. I'm not including Snake because that's already delivered. I mean, it's already pre-ordered for that. So I'm not even including that. 25 plus in development. That is mental. I saw a lot of people rallying for Okami plush. Is that something you're considering? Absolutely. Do you have any idea who will be next in the Banjo-Kazooie line? Yep. It's for the Banjo-Tooie. Banjo-Tooie. Right, Banjo! I forgot about that in PVC. 27? That's right, Banjo. In terms of Mumbo and Gruntilda, who's that? Any Xenoblade news, especially after your Vegas trip, and nothing to report? Could you give us some insight why we haven't heard anything about Ryder Link for some time? I know he's probably a complex and massive figure with lots of details, which takes time, but is there any other factors about the slow development? I think you just called it. Is it a PO for this year, or is it 2020? Should be this year. Cedric Bardot. Alex, God, it's like billions of questions, isn't it? Because it's like caught up. Yeah. Alex, you made me wait with that Guts LSB sneak. When can we expect him to go live? I didn't say if it was or wasn't. Do you know yet if you're going to be if it's going to be after or before Skull Knight? Skull Knight will be next. Any news on the MHA license for EU? Not forgotten. Is Yoshimitsu still planned? Any plans for Luigi's Mansion Resin? More info later. How many unrevealed licenses do you currently have? Focus. It's quite a few, isn't it now? It's
Quite a few what? Focus?
No, just like licenses that we haven't announced.
Mm.
Quite a few now.
Yeah.
What do you remember?
I remember.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is it? It's from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember.
That's not even guaranteed right now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that even thing?
Oh, well, I mean, we're right there. We're right there. Yeah,
That one, but that should be.
Yeah. We're right in there, Chocks.
It should
Right in there. top of the list.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Is that it?
Is enough in it?
Sure, there's more than that.
Oh yeah. And
Well, anything we want really.
mm-hmm.
Was it brought up again?
It's,
It was brought up before, wasn't
yeah,
it?
it's like
I mean,
no worries.
if that counts.
You know as much as I do that it don't. Will there be 4 golden tickets for Ami X, 4 for Ami Blade, or just 4? You best believe there will be 4 each. Could I have one of these tickets? It always saddens me when I unbox and find I've got a regular day 1 card. First of all, day 1 cards aren't a thing anymore. They're signature editions.
Yep.
Secondly, quite a lot of people don't get that. Remember, it's only 4 out of however many pieces. Sharon van der Vive.
Yo, Christopher Dring.
Hey, Dringy boy. What's going on, mate? Chocks has been having an interesting conversation with your
Yeah.
mate.
Your your mate's mate.
Give him a but does he not sit next to him?
No, I don't know. I think yeah. In
I
the
think he
room.
said-
I don't think it's next to you, right?
Just go up to him and go, oi, sort them out. Sort them boys out. I mean,
No.
I want something for that.
He's been helpful already. He's been
I
helpful.
want something for that rockfish dinner I gave you. You think that was free? All right. How far is Truth or Minna done in production?
He's on a different floor. He's on a different
Well,
floor.
push the button with your elbow. Get practicing. Push the button to go up or downstairs. Boop, and then when you get to him, go, oi, sort them boys out.
He has the same interests as you, Chris.
He's a rare boy.
Yeah, he's a red boy. He's
Aye.
got the same interests as you, Chris.
Nice. When will we announce the validation numbers? Are we announcing it?
You want to?
Feeling a bit sad about that. to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
Not now, Chris. Not now, Chris.
We're almost at the point now with True Form that we can start, we believe.
Oh, you talk about True Form.
Aye.
Monya's on the stream.
Nice. Pedro. Grey Fox is going to be announced this year? Maybe. Ronald Jacobs. Is there a chance Luigi gets a resin variant? We're not saying anything about that. For now, when is Rider League of a PO? Can't wait for any more. Mm-hmm. Which one was that again? Rider
Which
Link?
one?
Which one was that? Oh yeah, that one.
This one.
Oh yeah, it's coming. That
It's
one.
that. It's that grayed out. It's that silhouette one in that leaflet.
Oh, that came out in 2016, yo. That's mental.
And the shaker slate.
Melissa McLeod. Updates on the Crystal Dragon, please. Already done that. Can you please look at the possibility of putting payment dates on invoices so we know what date each invoice was paid? I'm pretty sure they aren't dated. Lorenzo, you listening? The only reason I figured out I haven't had a payment come out since March was going all the way through my bank account. So when we take the money against an invoice, we should let them know. Oh my god. Troy. Nope. Nope.
12 questions from Troy. Hey, Daniel McKenzie, it's the Q&A. Search Q&A in the club.
Same time.
Let me try and give you the thread.
If you are the ultimate Zelda fan, absolutely.
Daniel, that's the thread.
Absolutely is the year of Zelda starting this year.
No snack reveal, Liam. Sorry. Any news on Mimic?
Maybe.
Ooh. Oh.
Nope. As in, nope, I'm not answering that. ITV.
ITV.
In the vote.
All right, that's I thought I meant
The TV show.
The TV channel.
No answer for number 9. I mean, I would love to do all of it. I would consider doing anything. Whether I can or not, that's a different question. Separate line with numbers. It's a little bit of information I could answer for you there, Troy. To be honest with you, I was immediately going to go no for all of them, but actually, you had some pretty, questions that I could answer. So nice one on that, Chandler M. Burns. Love the idea of PVCs. Any chance you could remake the Majora's Mask that... The mask figures. Oh, right, yeah. Like all the Epoch ones back in the day. That would be cool. You're Brit, Kevin. When can we find out what happened in the licensing expo? I mean, what happens at the licensing expo stays. I'm sure there'll be some questions and it will sort of come out over time. MAD, was Darksiders discussed at Vegas or E3? I kind of expected a picture of Alex at Darksiders Genesis booth. Last time I checked, THQ Nordic wasn't in, didn't have a booth. And usually licensors don't really appear at the E3 team is usually the E3 team as opposed to licensing team, if that makes sense, Chocks.
Events team and licensing team are different.
Right. But not here. So I've nothing to conclusively say. Jefferson Goobler, when meeting with Nintendo, were you guys able to discuss anything about Xenoblade Chronicles? Yeah, no. Can't really say anything. Can't really say anything about that. Gruntilda and Mumbo jump around 50 votes apart. If Mumbo is made, would Gruntilda likely follow? Who? Maybe. Along with the flying banjo, I hear we're getting a standing banjo and Tui PVC, which is awesome. Any possibility we might get a 1/4 standing banjo piece as someday as well? Absolutely. 100%. They'll be just like Ami, small and big. Rachel Tenyek. Will there be a PVC of Wolfling and Midna? Not right now. I like the PVC Amaterasu. I was wondering if you thought about the future. I would also like the idea of K9 Warriors from Wakami's PVC pieces. Yeah, absolutely possible. Glenn Sperling. Will various Such Samus ship to the US warehouse? When will? Sonny told me that 350 is packed and on its way to the States. There are still 700 to go. For the States, and there are still some for Europe as well. It's painfully slow. As I said last week, it's just 10. Unbelievable. I was not pleased to hear that, Jocks.
Of course.
Any updates to when Luigi or Luigi and Zelda PVCs will open up? Not yet. When we have a more conclusive time, we'll let you know. How is Mario and Yoshi development going? Yep, Mario and Yoshi development is going fine. We will look to, towards the end of the year, start putting that up for pre-order, I guess. Because we did that in March, so it's still a bit of time. Stefan Manali, any Crystal Dragon info? Yep, as I explained before, what were the issues we had. Of course, in the meantime, though, we are working on this, which is now in metal, etc., all that good stuff. A few of us have requested interlocking, interchangeable, interconnecting statues before. Is this something you looked into? Yep, sure. I mean, but that's a kind of like a, you've got to look at a long plan of statues and have the foresight for that to happen. Still waiting on that Bowser PVC. Do you reckon that would do alright? Bowser PVC.
Be interesting. Because I
Yeah.
know there's other Bowsers out there. But again, people might want something from us.
Right.
Maybe we can add some nice, cool light effects.
Do you want to reply to Dome Winter?
Dorme, I ordered the figure right now but can't validate it. Well, don't worry about it, because if you pre-ordered the Ami PVC, there is no need to validate. So no need to validate if you pre-order it right now.
Because it auto-validates and you're guaranteed a signature edition. James Bennington, hope you're doing well. Much appreciated. Doing just a-okay. A lot better than we were about an hour and a half ago. Adam El Gamal, any Yakuza updates? Coming along nicely. The concept that I signed off on is killer. I'm really happy with how it's come out, and now it's time to do the hard work and, well, you know, continue the hard work and get that bad boy sculpted up. Chocks,
Sure.
number 2.
What's the most Red Bull Chocks has consumed in a day, and how did it affect him? Oh, God knows. In a day, maybe 3
Yeah.
3 cans. That's all. Yeah.
Of the what size?
Don't know. This normal size or the
Is that
small ones.
350?
Yeah.
That's it. 3.
I do drink other things. Switch it up.
True.
Yeah.
I would have thought it would be more.
No, that's crazy.
And did it affect you?
Did it affect me? I'm still here.
Any updates on minifigures? Yes, we are developing minifigures, of which this is one of them, and we are going to continue to hopefully start making this a possible line, Chocks.
Well, what? Minifigures?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Been talking about it for too long.
God.
So we talk about it today. That means it's going to happen in 2 years' time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
We have a bigger team now.
Yes. Can we?
Oh, see you in 2 years. Once you finish Sekiro, what's the next game you plan on streaming? I literally have no idea, Chocks.
What's what?
What should I stream after Sekiro?
Don't know. You guys make a post. Suggest.
Quite a lot of few people are like they want to see me do a horror.
A horror.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amnesia.
Mm.
The Evil Within,
Oh, those type. Yeah.
possibly. That's all for this week. Have a great weekend. Ami looks gorgeous that I bought the combo pack. Much appreciated, Adam. I've never even played the game. Now that is the ultimate compliment. I really appreciate that a lot. Looking forward to some more delicious points on Sunday. FRF is love. FRF is life. I'll see you next week. Peace. Much appreciated, Adam, as always. Dana Wolf, would you ever do an Okami and Wolfling collaboration? I think having an Ami cuddling or dancing in their wolf forms. Our Link and Ami cuddling or dancing in their wolf forms would look amazing. I can't begin to say how unlikely that is because they are 2 different franchises. I would love to, but I don't think that's ever going to be possible. But that would be cool. Love it. The Beat! We've seen the hotly anticipated white background FREV pins coming to Gamescom this year. Can you give us a teaser regarding this year's wristbands? Do we have them? What wristbands? I don't know what you're talking about. We decided to make things a little bit different this time, and we have it here. Last time it was blue CHOCKS, blue and white. This time we got it. FRF is love. FRF is life, and on the inside, of course, is Babibing Bada Boom, firstfigures.com. These will be given away, CHOCKS, at Gamescom and subsequent events, ACG possibly as well. Or should we sell some blue ones?
We still have some blue ones.
Alright. So yeah, we should be sending some to the addies as well, if they're ever going on con tours, to be assaulted by people to get some of these.
Yeah, let's sort out that stuff first.
Absolutely. Alright. Robert Ayala, I was thinking about a Paper Mario figure, mainly from the 1,000-year-old door game. Nice and flat, yeah? I can make that pretty quickly.
Easily stackable.
It could be Paper Mario surrounded by his different what's it? Different crystal stars with an exclusive LED version sold here on the website. Nice, Robert. Can I hire you and you can do all the designs for me? Bridget Liang. Any updates? What? Indeedy.
Has it been 2 years yet?
Better get that sorted out. Elaine Kennedy. Hope you are well. I can't believe I was one of the winners last week. First time I've won anything, so thank you very much. You guys are great. So first silly question, do I get sent a code for points? So they've won.
Yeah.
That's only half the battle though, isn't it, Charles?
2 years later.
It will be followed up.
It will be followed up.
Usually I believe it's Phil's thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
But right now, as we said before, Phil is going through an emancipation of fire. There's a lot of tickets that are outstanding because he's been learning how to do Brenda's thing. Now, we actually made a decision, CHOCKS, with actually Brenda leaving. It really kind of highlighted just how, what's the word, how exposed we could be without, with just two people. So actually, we are actively looking to recruit 2 more people into the CS team, and Phil is, who's now, as of today, is now on his own doing both. We've looking to get some people in and hiring some people, but there's going to be at least 1 to 2 weeks of where Phil is all on his Todd, and while he has 100 people emailing him going, oh, my validation didn't work, plus oh, my double imports, my double payments, plus I have a breakages here. How do I say it to Elaine that she's not quite on the top priority, but we will get to you, do not worry. Whatever happens though, Elaine, make sure that you hound us to get your points before Sonic and Tails. I know you're all up about that. I know you're a huge Sonic fan, and more likely, should you be interested in our Sonic and Tails, you would very likely want to apply those 500 war points to that pre-order. So do hit us up. Super excited for Sonic and Tails. Boom looks amazing. Full reveal will be epic. Thank you so much for the support on that. We are super excited to show that off. Adriana de la Riva, loving himself some Cyberpunk. CHOCKS.
What? Has the Patreon for CHOCKS Snacks review been greenlight yet? Is that a thing?
We should move on to Patreon to do your snack reviews.
Ooh, thanks guys. Yes, I'm looking forward to the expensive lobster and steak.
Absolutely.
Aye.
Justin Narin for the website. Have you considered a light dark button? That way people can choose whether to have it light or... How about we have a website that doesn't fall over first? Then we can worry about that too. Would I ever see my beloved Spider-Man as an F4F? I know rally on Sunday. Well, Chocks has just found out that Spider-Man's coming to Netflix. Is that right, Chocks?
It's already on Netflix.
So you're going to do that this weekend?
I don't know. I'll find some time.
Aye. Somehow. Have you considered having deposits and funds transferred into another statue in terms of exchange instead of completely cancelling the order then ordering another statue? Example, Alphonse comes out after I put a lot of my funds into TFM. I want him more than her. I cancel my order and the money I put into her is now towards an open pre-order of Alphonse and a lucky waitlist now has TFM. You know, that is... I can't begin to tell you how amazingly complicated that would be for the back end. Like, it's so not even close to anything that we would even remotely look into. I can't tell you how low on the list that would be, because that sounds like an absolute nightmare when we having the most complicated back end there is in the history of histories. That is not really something that we would be looking into. So sorry about that. Also, kudos to you guys for focusing more on characters and details for your statues. I see a lot of statues from one other company, and lately they've been, while they have amazing poses, their bases sometimes take away from the beloved characters. It's good for some, tell a bit of a story, capture them, but for others it's just a bit overwhelming. You do need more than just black bases though. Your Dark Souls, Lion, Conquer, Mario are good stars. Yeah, thank you. You know, it's, there's no right answer to that. You know, some people, it's all very subjective. Some people like it more, some people don't.
Yeah.
Everyone has a different opinion on that.
Different. Some like
Yeah.
dynamic, some like static.
Aye.
Hey, Michael I. Hope you're doing well.
Is he back in the town?
I don't think so. Where
What's
are
up,
you,
Michael? He's coming up to ACG. Get his ass working. Like, you know, handing out flyers to one in every 3,000 people
Yeah.
that walk past them.
You can be Peggy. You can be Peggy for the day, Michael I.
I'm just gonna go over to look at that singer, and comes back like 5 hours later. Give me that T-shirt back. did he wear a T-shirt? Was he wearing an FRF T-shirt?
Was he?
Was he?
On the second day, I think so.
Bloody more time watching the cosplaying than it was bloody on the bloody stand. Yeah, it must be coming time to. It must be soon.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's back for summer. Ain't that right, Liam? That'd be cool, innit? FF7.
He's stuck in Australia.
Stuck in Aussie land.
Romero Ramos Jr. Is ever done with the the Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, or Twilight Princess? Never ever done, ever. Never done. Never done.
Sleepy Michael. I have this live stream out loud at work, and whenever Alex does a silly voice, they stare at me like,
What is up, Sleepy Michael colleagues? Do apologize. What is going on, guys? What silly voices do I do? It's just my general voice is kind of silly, is it? Andrew Gersman, Chocks, over to you.
Andrew?
Aye.
He's just Drew Gertzman now.
Aye, but he's OG Andrew.
Yeah, why
he can
change
change
to
his
Drew?
name,
Why
but
Drew?
it's cool. It's more hip now, isn't it?
Why not Andrew Gertz?
If you're gonna drop a syllable, you would drop it on the last name, would you?
Yeah.
Instead of so you want to go from 4 to 3, you drop it at the end.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just called by one name.
There you go.
Alright, Gertz. Can we please get the FRF pins available to all of us?
It's exactly what you were just talking about.
Oh my god, all of us, that's right.
That's exactly what
all
you're
of
talking
us.
about.
Exactly.
Do it.
Andrew,
Do
know
it.
what's up.
Get it sorted out, Chuck, somehow.
2 years' time.
Mary Amsler, why didn't you make an Ami PVC with the beads?
With the beads.
Who says that it's finished? Shout out to Bridget Liang. How you doing? Big shout out to Scott Dennison. How you doing? We got Martin Angel. What's going on, mate? We have Thomas Drew in the house. And we follow that mind blown Drew Gertzman. Look at that. Thomas Drew followed by Drew Gertzman. Adabudi. Adabu Drew.
Check out Vicky's comment. That's quite cool.
Whoa.
F4F was also a happening at work an hour ago for me.
Yeah.
Everyone was rooting for IT, for our IT guys. IT company, we root for our guy.
Okay, so they're an IT company. That's cool, isn't it? Awesome. I love it. All sorts watching this, right, Chocks? All different walks of life, and all different things.
all
It's
sorts
awesome.
of people.
It's great. Awesome. Shout out to Ko Feng Lee. Sven in the house, how you doing? You got Byron Burnett. What's going on, mate? Chris Harrison in the house, and last but not least, Mr. Lai, resurrected from the dead, comes back. It's been a while. And he's back, Chocks. Ko Feng Lee didn't even know about shoutouts, and he got himself one on his first time. Trev Hodgman. We've seen some Oki teasers. He'll get any hints about the pose. Will it be more dynamic like the new Ami? Yup. Brenton Friedley, Chocks.
Any updates for Sonic vs. Chopper? It's been a painting stage since. Yes, I've been chasing up pretty much lately. Obviously, because things have been kind of Sega Sonic centric. My latest info should be around August time.
Heather Gearhart. I am neighbours with the Queen. I'm from the UK. Living right next to the Queen, London BBC English. Chocks.
I am from the north.
The winter is coming up there, right?
The winter has come and gone.
Oh, did you finish it, by the way?
I haven't finished.
Okay.
I'm still stuck at.
That where you were last
I'm
time?
still stuck at in the night, in the pitch black.
It's so dark. That episode is so dark.
So I'm still stuck in the pitch black in the north.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're used to that, though, aren't you, up north?
Yeah, we're used to that. It's nothing. It's lovely.
I'm down in Queen's Landing, mate.
Up north with the wildlings.
With the wildlings. How is it that you like Game of Thrones,
Right.
but you've not watched any of the Lord of the Rings? What's the dealio with that?
I don't know. Maybe it's not at the right place at the right time.
So, but I guess Game of Thrones is a bit more political, sort of, rather than like a little bit more adventure, like
I
Lord
don't
of the
know.
Rings.
I probably will like Lord of the Rings if I ever get a chance to watch it.
Right.
It's just that at the time I wasn't interested.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you quite like a lot of sci-fi,
Yeah.
but you don't like Star Wars.
I'm alright with Star Wars, but I think
You prefer Star Trek.
Star Trek. Yeah.
Yeah. You watch Lost in Space and stuff. Yeah, you like that.
Space
Yeah.
was alright. Yeah.
Julia Malek. What a new name. I like it. Would you ever consider making Harry Potter figs? RTF. Maybe in the future as we get more. Who knows? Not really high on the list right now, but who knows in the future. Katerina Canales, are you guys planning on expanding outside of video games and anime? Have you thought about making 8-bit type of statues for PVCs for certain characters in games? I know certainly Chocks has all been about that retro. He's like the retro boy of the office for Shawsies. In terms of expanding outside video games and anime, not for now. We are beginning to get some traction with anime, having decided to go into it 2 years ago now. 2-3 years ago. And it's a really slow thing. So once we finally start getting a little bit more recognition in anime, then we can start thinking about other stuff. But it's not going to be anytime soon. There's a Bucci. Are there 2 Crash Team statues in the works? One with jumping car and one holding the cup like the logo? Maybe. Maybe yes. Maybe no. Sarah Arrington. The bee doesn't believe me concerning Castlevania SD PVC. Would you put his mind at ease? I, Alex Davis, condemn you, the beat cut, to more sleepless nights. considering about Castlevania SD. 2. How many project pieces in the Capcom PVC line? More than 2. Well, there is now. Speaking on that, and the fact that you can no longer say that DS is exclusively for DS, which will be the first order apart from... you can no longer say that DS is exclusive for Dark Souls because it could be...
Oh yeah.
Don't make any mistakes here. Darkstalkers. Which will be up for order first, resin or PVC, and will it be this year? Unlikely to be this year, and as always with any of that breakdown, pretty much we're always going to go with the PVC first. Have you worked any more on Chibi? Oki first. You show me a picture of Hadira. What's Hadira?
What you been showing?
I ain't showed it anything. When will that piece go up for... What? Nice. Oh, not for ages. We've got to get that submitted. Not for ages. Gonna rework the base to make it a little bit better. Kevin Bookbinder, is the Luigi PVC that was announced also going to be made in resin? Nothing to report on that for now. Gina Verde. First time validating. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope I'm not screwing it up on with the internet at my work. Fast forward. Christopher Alvarez, any word on the Xenoblade licensing? Also, Fierce Deity Link 2.0. And gift cards. We talked about that today. Soon. I hope we can get that done soon. Jake Mayer. So, we know the tooling process started for All Might AF. Any estimates when that pre-order might go up? I would say towards the end of the year and release in Easter time. Lauren Capik, with your PVC line expanding, do you have any plans for even more Zelda figures other than the Breath of the Wild ones already announced? We absolutely love a Midna Imp form PVC. We aren't announcing anything that we've announced so far with regards to anything that we haven't announced so far. But, you know, we would love to do them all. Tobias Benz, Chocks.
Tobias, did you enjoy a good long sleep the 2 Friday nights without Q&A due to Vegas? If not, how did you spend your extra free time? Partying all night with FFF staff at the office, maybe? No. So there's been no party. Things being the same. Working, making sure things are working after Alex and John are back. Did I get much sleep? It felt like weekends are longer, for sure. But it's just still the same. I guess, yeah, maybe I can get out earlier. Maybe, Friday feels different.
Zebra Sweater. Am I too late to get PO and get the bonuses? No, you're not. You have another 20 hours or so for the validation period before it closes. So just get your order in now, and you're going to get your pre-order bonuses. I mean, your signature edition bonuses.
Second question.
Can you tell us how many new licenses you snagged at Las Vegas? 2. And discussing 2 more. Can you reveal any of them already? Sure, why not? Casually just tell you all now. Let's not make a whole big thing about it like we normally do. No, we'll just let you know now. We've made a huge mistake of announcing things way too early, Chocks. We won't do that again. Sad to hear that Brenda is leaving F Forever. Is there a special reason for that? There's no special reason apart from just, I guess, career development, Chocks. Just doing something new. She's been here for 4 years. Maybe she's sort of seen. She's taken the best you guys have got. And she's not seen anything new anymore. She's lived through Majora's Mask fuck ups. She's lived through double payment fuck ups. It's like, there's something you can do that I don't know and I haven't seen before. I need something new to challenge me. Maybe that's what it is.
It's her own personal reason. She's got to do what she's got to do. All we say is, whoever it is, move on with their life. best wishes and whatever it is. Stay healthy, keep in touch. Hopefully she can be on the stream.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see her, see everyone else on the stream.
I'm not gonna say this is the reason, Chocks, but I'm gonna say this is the reason. When I told everybody
What?
this, which is still on my desk. No, not that one. Not that one. When I told everybody this, which is still on my desk somewhere.
Is there anything on the back?
Oh shit. No, it's all good, it's all good. Nah, it's all good, mate. When I showed everybody this,
Yeah.
she's like, hell no, laters. Stephen McNally, new website question. On the news site, please, can you have a separate section for completed orders and active orders? Just helps keep them order and tidy. We are not doing anything to the back end first. It's all cosmetic for now. Step by step. Christina Marie, any Zelda news? Only just what I just said. That she is getting to the point where we can start casting soonish.
I didn't go out. I didn't go out running a riot, Ali.
Were prize teeth approved on Alphonse? Did I not show something on that? Any chance you can talk about before he goes into production? Any changes? Did I not talk about that? When can we expect the next PO? It's going to be a while for FMA. That's been restarted quite a long time, many times, unfortunately. How many gold bars Alphonse reached? Haven't looked in that for ages. Are you satisfied with Jet's initial numbers? Say I was on the fence about getting Faye and Eden Ein. What can you tell me to change my mind? Faye and Eden Ein. Great. Just looking great. And, they all complement each other. I can just see them all next to each other. Any other characters in mind for the Bebop line, of course?
Bebop.
Do you even know what that means?
What?
Bebop.
I don't. But it's quite catchy.
It means, like, ladies in Tagalog or Filipino.
Oh, that's why I go Filipino.
Aye, that's the one. I mean, once we get through the initial crew, you guys let us know. I've started working on other characters in the FMA line as well. Just those two for now. Let's get further down that line. Any updates on the elusive FRF card holders? Speak to my creative concept artist. Remy Ortaz. Hi guys, I just want to know if we order 2 figures and the shipment is the same month, do we get 2 at the same time? Yes. If you're on the same boat, you get 2 at the same time. Castlevania SD, anything cooking? Also just to confirm Dracula PO in October. Dracula will be earlier if everything goes smoothly, and I have nothing to say about anything else. James Tesk. When will we getting that Sonic and Tails? It will be, of course, revealed on the pre-order day. We basically got the rest of the statue revealed by you. Yeah, you did. Also, 50 plus viewers on 50 on viewers on YouTube, 400 plus on Facebook. Anything special for YouTube peeps getting over 50? Yeah. 500 reward points for someone chosen at random, as per always. Yeah. Okay. Kurt Griswold, is there any Banjo-Kazooie updates, like predictions or any changes? I've done all the changes. I'm not making any more changes. How many changes? Has the Q3 timeframe been changed at all? No, still going into production. Everything's now been approved by Rare for packaging. So yeah, should be
cool.
Pretty straightforward. Yeah. What happens if a statue gets lost in shipping? We all cry, and then we give you a replacement. If there's a replacement, then there's nothing we can do. If it's lost, it's lost. Money back. Michael Bonahet. Any progress on plushes or gift cards? So, in my mind and in my mind. Chocks.
What did I do during the 3 weeks of no Q&As? The same stuff.
Aye.
The same as stuff.
Just on IGN, what are your thoughts on Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft petitioning for the US tariffs to stop. Do potential US tariffs have an impact on FRF? Of course it does. Anything that's made in China is going to be subjected to 25%. That's a huge impact. The repercussions of which are not yet fully comprehended yet. I'm hoping Xi and Trump sort their shit out today,
G20,
tomorrow,
yeah.
the G20. Like, fucking go to fucking like Japan McDonald's and all chill in there because it's all nice and so like amazing in that place. No one leaves their food on the table. How was your week? Going really well until 11 p.m. tonight. Matthew Schramm. Any new updates on the awesome Nito statue or any developments on what's happening with the Mimic statue? So Mimic, there's nothing to really announce apart from why don't we, I don't know who's producing that or where that is, or we should probably look into do that soon, I guess. In terms of Nito, that has been kicking my ass. Brendan Freedley, do you have any comment on this picture? It shows a standard version of what was that Luigi shown at licensing eventually for a different reason?
It shows a standard version. What's that really
Do you have any comment on this? It says a standard version.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? That's standard edition for the Nintendo Switch.
What's that got to do with us?
Yeah, what's that got to do with us?
I'm confused. Brendan Rastello, how did the super secret licensor meeting go in Vegas? Assuming there was one. Best part of a US trip, aside from getting Nintendo badges, that was the best one. You've already called it. Any updates on what the game changer is that you had mentioned in your past Q&As? Not yet. Come back in 3 months. 3 months. Frank Mack. Any update on the Ornstein PVC? The answer is working on it. Daniel McKenzie for Crash CTR. Are there going to be resins and PVCs to choose from?
Bye, Vicky.
Possibly. See ya, Vicky. How many characters are you planning to create? Support the line. We'll see what's up. Scott Dennison. Can you explain how live streaming hashtag competitions and how hashtag and which hand is in the coin? which hand is the coin in competition work for someone who never gets to see the full stream? If you don't put the hashtag live, you don't get it because CHOCKS looks for real-time comments, right?
Yeah,
CHOCKS,
you have to put the hashtag in the comments during the live stream, not afterwards, not outside of the stream, not through the main Facebook page. It's got to be within the stream, live stream.
Richard Jeffrey, who is next on the Metroid Prime series? Working on that, really working on something. Fingers crossed on that.
Oh, Brenton's on the stream goes, are you making a collector's edition?
Oh, right, no, nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with us. Alrighty! CHOCKS, it's been a while. Who dat? Let's do it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm going to show a picture of a server blowing up. I mean, no.
Oh my god, it's been a while to find the...
So hit testing, all that good stuff. It's late, so CHOCKS, we're going to do an easy one.
I think that's the last time.
Did they get their points? That's my job, isn't it?
I guess not. Testing, guys. Hey, my stream is stopped.
Alright, full name,
It's an easy one, guys.
because we ain't got time for that. Like, super easy. Full name, no ifs or buts. No ifs or buts. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Keep an eye on it, Chokes.
I know it's gonna go mental.
Alright, there.
What?
Fuck. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, hold on. Maybe it's coming here. Hold on. Maybe it's coming in here. We can then scroll up easily. Come on. Oh, my God.
You don't mind?
No, it won't be on yours because that's just thingy bomb.
Mm.
I need to come in here. I'm going to have to rewatch my...
It's too easy.
The whole thing's gone bloody... It's died. Can you scroll back up? No. Because you've got to look at it all.
No, it's on your... You got to look at all.
It's not even redoing.
Even that's messed up.
Just made it harder for myself. Alright, so I'm just going to stop streaming. Stop recording. Right, all I need to do is stop recording. Oh, hold on. It's coming here. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. You beautiful geezer. Alright, so it went from Rayman. Here we go. No, Aramis. Nah, man. Oh my god. XX Irene. Again.
Okay, yeah. On Twitch.
Followed by Emeril 322.
What?
There you go.
E.
Aramis went Bart and not Simpson. Although he's just had some reward points today, hasn't he?
Twitch again.
Twitch.
Twitch.
And look, 120 XX Irene.
Mm-hmm.
Now is a question to ask. Did we give you your points last time? Because they took 500 war points.
Yeah, what way 500?
Alright. Whew. Let's do this. God, I don't know where the money is. Oh, here it is. Where's all the money at? Oh, she got them. Sweet. Nice.
Got them.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And Maria is 332. Alright, let's do this. X's Irene. You clearly played this recently. Let's do this. 3 coins. For a chance to win 500 war points chosen at random, do it for hand number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments.
Does that little mouse cursor show on the stream?
She's got number 2.
That there.
Does it show on the stream? I don't think so. No, I shouldn't do. Alright. I can tell you, if you went for hand number 1, you would have got yourself 500 war points. If you went for hand number 3, you would have got yourself 500 war points. But you decided to go 50-50 if you do that. And number 2 says no points for you. Yeah, I'll bloody match those numbers rhyming. Hand number 2, no points for you. All I can say is you had your beginner's luck. You're done. Toast. Ain't got time to give you points. Cut and paste, send that to Phil. Phil's got no time to give you points. He's got all these angry tickets at his arse. No time for your points. Denied. Beginner's luck. Gone. No more points for you. Enjoy it from last week, but you're not going to get any points today. Emeril is the next person up to lose. Have you played before? Have you played before? How will we get the points on Twitch? Don't worry, Chilled Enderman. You would have to PM me, and we would then give you the points based on your account, etc., etc. We'd figure all of that out. Oh, so easy. So easy. Oh, have indeed. So you've had your beginner's luck. So this is going to be no points for you, right? Have indeed. Alright, Chocks. Here we go. For a chance to win 500 reward points. 500 reward points.
500.
Do you have hand number 1, 2, 3, or 4 for a chance to win 500 reward points chosen at random? Hand number 4. This is people who played before, right, Chocks? All right, just checking. If you chose hand number 1, you would have got yourself 500 reward points. If you went for hand number 2, you would have got yourself 500 reward points. But you decided to go for hand number 4 for a 50-50 chance at 3, 2, 1. Too easy. No points for you. Too easy. Don't have to do anything. Feels like, oh my god, this is the best ever. He'll be going, hey, Chocks, when's the last time you played Who Dat? No one's been asking me for any points recently. I'll be telling you why, Phil, because no one can get past. That is what I'm saying, Emerald. I don't even need to know your name. Taken down. Taken down. Don't PM me your name. This is my account. Send me the points. Don't even bother. You got no points. It's very nice of them, Chocks, all fall on their swords because they know that it's quite a late stream for us. Maybe they're feeling sad and
Right,
pity for us because of the
I think so. Yeah, they didn't put any efforts in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they didn't do any calculations or analytical skills. They just thought, you know what, poor guys.
Now they're feeling like
yeah, we'll let them off this time. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thanks for falling on your sword. Clearly, I always love it, Chokes, when they have the second go because they've already used up all their beginner's luck, and it's going to be straight out, right out.
Now everyone's hounding for Sunday.
Absolutely. There has been one mute today, Chocks. Just the one. 110 F for F reward points up for grabs right after the stream. We're coming to the end of it. We want to say one more time, we really apologize for what happened to be a rather not effective validation. Do apologize about that. It was something that we're gonna have to really, you know, when Lorenzo's like, I'm not actually sure what's going on, we need to like reach out to some people, if they can let you know as well, Chalks, pass it across something's going on.
For sure.
That's a tough one to solve because my understanding is that we whipped everything up in terms of we spare no expense in terms of like top line servers and whatever it is, and we just really should be asking AWS why it's all falling over or whatever it may be. So once again, we're really sorry about that happened, and we're just gonna have to just reflect and see what we can do about that. Sorry about that. All right. We will be back at it again, of course, next week for 124, which will be the announcement of the trailer.
Let's hope so, yeah.
If everything goes smoothly.
Let's hope so, yeah.
Which looks really great. I mean, the initial draft result looks really good.
It's looking good.
Really
guys, next Monday, July the 1st, is a Hong Kong public holiday. So
Phil is going to get mashed when he gets back.
So...
He doesn't have to get points out. That's cool.
Yeah, don't panic if there's any problems with the payments and stuff. I guess our understanding is that it's still on hold, temporary hold, maintenance until further notice. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I will be back again for Sekiro Let's Play Search number 9. 4 points on that stream. So if I die, that's 10 points, etc., etc. I died 26 times last time. How embarrassing. Yeah.
Well, you're kind of rusty, right?
Super rusty. Yeah. So that wasn't cool. But yeah, all right, guys. So once again, very, very sorry about that. So sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, guys, right after the stream, immediately we're going to find out what's going on. I mean, that's the top thing. We're exactly where you are. We want to know what's going on as well. So, it's something a lot of us internally have to think about. It's not just finding the problem, it's also trying to figure out how to avoid it next time. Again, we'll work things out, we'll make sure that it's as best as we can. Absolutely.
And one last thing before we go, I want to say a big congratulations to the following 2 people. So the special announcement. As the club has gotten bigger and bigger, we're coming up to 62. we feel that it's time to bolster the beatdown team. I mean, sorry, the admin team, right? And we will be welcoming 2 people to join the ranks here over at FRF. So, please give a big congratulations. We'll do a post about this later on as well.
Sure.
And we made the decision that we'll be bringing in both Jake Meyer. Apparently, you're going to have to learn his real name.
Yeah.
It's not Meyer, it's Meyer.
Maya?
Yeah,
Maya sounds better.
It does sound Meyer, but
Yeah,
it does
Meyer.
sound better, but we have to actually, how do I say it? Learn his name because he's going to be one of our next admins, right? So Jake,
call him whatever I want.
Indeed. So congrats to Jake, and Bung Lee will be.
Bang Lee. I call him whatever I want.
It's actually Bong and it's Lei, actually.
Bong Lei now.
But you call him whatever you want as well.
I call him
then.
whatever I want. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Anyway, so congratulations. They will be.
I hope they will be keeping our standards high. Hope they represent FRF and hopefully they gel on well with the other admin guys. And obviously, if you guys know them from inside and outside the club, hope you guys can give them the support, the congratulations. Give them, lovely welcome, and vice versa. Bang Lee and Jake Meyer. Make sure you, provide a wonderful experience to our friendly community.
Absolutely. Monya,
Yes.
that is Vietnamese, not Chinese. So yeah, again, so shout out to those boys. Well done, and we'll see you in the chat. Pull back behind the curtain. What stays in behind the curtain happens in behind the curtain stays in the curtain. Indeed, all that sort of good stuff. Coolly. All right, guys. So again, 110 reward points coming right after the end of this stream in the next 15 minutes. Check out that watchtower, etc., etc. All that good stuff will be back at it again on Sunday. Right. That's it, Chocks. Whew. One last time. Thank you so much, guys. This has been Friday Q&A with Chocks Day 123. It has been the 28th of June 2019. Have a great day, America. Have a good evening, Europe. You should be sleeping, Asia and Australia. Much love, guys. Thank you so much. I'm your host, Alex.
I'm Chuckles.
Everyone is love.
Everyone is like.
And we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Wait a sec. I'm too busy going like in your face. I meant to do peace, but I still like going your face at who there, but peace.
Laters.